In the world of radio shock jocks, the biggest are Opie and Anthony.
These people say shocking things that border on offensive in order to entertain their audience.
I refuse to sit here and think that radio has to be nice. Why? Why does radio, out of any other medium, have to be nice? We are being now held to a standard where we have to be nice and make people feel good. Go screw!
Radio bad boys, Opie and Anthony.
Controversial radio personalities, Opie and Anthony.
Infamous DJs, Opie and Anthony.
Talk show radio hosts, Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Radio shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony. Shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony. Shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony.
I want to be called the A-Man. Like you're the I-Man, I'll be the A-Man. How about I call you the A-H-Man? Don't get started again now.
Opie and Anthony.
In the middle of the night, I get an email from Eric that I read this morning when I got up that he's very, very depressed because his refrigerator door fell off. It made a break for him.
Opie and Anthony.
Stupid Australians whose national hero got killed by a docile flying fish.
This is the worst show This is the worst show I've ever been on.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Maybe it's this one. Oh my God. We thought maybe 50 people, I don't know, 60 people. This place is packed already. It's 6 a.m. in Philly. This is the Opie and Anthony Show live from the TLA on South Street.
Yeah. Oh my God, these people came to party real early.
This is why we come back to Philly time and time again. These guys are animals. Absolute animals. How you guys doing? You all right?
Yeah.
That's all we'll do for like 4 hours. Hey, what about those Phillies?
Dude, two-fisted drinking. Dude, you are two-fisted drinking at 6 in the morning.
Oh, good God.
Unbelievable.
Good God, look at that.
Wow.
Row, two beers.
2 beers.
I didn't know they were serving alcohol this early.
Yeah, he's been up 24 hours, he says.
Oh, really?
He didn't even... He's decided he's just going to keep the night going from last night. It's going to be a hell of a hangover when it kicks in, my friend. Well, the way you're working, you could just prevent it. You have the hangover cure right there, as long as you keep taking it. It's like the AIDS cocktail.
Can I make the first observation?
Sure.
Another sausage party for Opie and Anthony.
Yeah.
We've been softening our delivery just a little bit to get some women in the house.
No,
I see like 1 or 2. Don't worry.
The lovely Marissa. Hi. If any, oh my God, Marissa, or as we like to call her in a crowd like this, the victim. Jesus.
Where's Marissa?
She's right there. She's right there in the middle.
Okay, I see her in the front
there. Right in the middle.
Very nice.
Can you hear, sir?
Yeah.
Turn it up.
All right, we'll try to get it turned up for you.
Just for you.
Up there?
You can't, what, you can't hear us up there in the balcony?
Yeah, he's pouring beer in his ears just to drink more, faster. Up my nose, I don't care where I put it. More beer.
Hey, who's going to the show tomorrow? Tweeter Center.
Oh, yeah.
I guess this is the pre-show.
Yeah.
Pre-show party.
Jesus.
Drinking at 6 in the morning. When are you going to have your first beer, Anthony?
I'm amazed. Well, I did a little of that drinking last night.
Yeah.
I was hanging out at the hotel bar. A few beers.
With the Cougars?
Yeah, with the Cougar. What did you...
That hotel has nothing but Cougars.
There were actually Cougars at the bar. Oh, God.
Sexy.
Declawed and defanged. Get away. Ugh. and they were messes with they had champagne puke breath. Something about the old broads when they're drinking and come up to say hi. I just want to tell you I love your show. And the champagne puke breath is atrocious. You can't get away from it. So I had a few beers. I'm thinking maybe if someone could squeak out a Bloody Mary a little later.
Like what, 6:15?
I'm not talking about the drink. I want a girl named Mary that's, maybe having a...
That's been warmed up a little bit.
Yeah. Mary that wasn't listening.
We got a lot of Philly regulars here, by the way. Danny was telling me the guy that we talked to last time we were in Philly that got stabbed, he's here? Yeah!
Wow.
Now I remember you. Danny's like, do you remember this guy? Now I remember, now that I've seen your face. Wait, go to that mic.
That's what we hear.
We turn that mic on every once in a while, right there.
Oh.
Now,
Yeah. Tell your story again. Last time we were down here in Philly, we were live from WYSP. You showed us a bunch of stab wounds, right?
Yeah, well, I got stabbed with a pen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and
Remember
the old
this
lady
guy?
stabbed me with a pen.
how could we forget?
Then after I did the show, she stabbed me with a knife.
Why?
Because I did your show.
What's wrong with doing our show?
Well, I kind of said she stabbed me.
So,
And that didn't work out too well for me.
so she didn't like the fact that you told everybody that she stabbed you with a pen, so she stabbed you with a knife.
Well, no, she got mad at the fact that I said she was fat.
I think everyone forgot that until right now, and
Yeah.
You know what? I wouldn't go home today.
I think it's gonna.
Oh, I don't live there, man. I was at work. She was stalking me in my job. She came down and stabbed me in the leg.
Where do you work? The Ginsu factory?
No, Dunkin' Donuts.
Ah.
I'm
there you
just
go.
glad that he's one of ours.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're not like a...
So where'd she stab you?
In the leg?
Oh, in the leg?
Yeah, you want to see it?
All right, yeah, let's see it.
Sure.
Yeah, wow, this will...
You just drop your pants. The guy's not shy at all.
This will take...
Wow, that was kind of close to the important stuff.
She was trying to get rid of it.
Was she?
I think so.
And she missed and got your leg.
Yeah.
All right, you tiny little...
I ain't too tiny. I'm just down under here.
That underwear. Are you tucked under?
Huh?
He's tucking.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Oh, that's perfect. You can't hear us.
All right, hold on. You guys want to talk and I'll see if I can hear?
Yeah.
Hey, give it a whirl, Jimmy.
Jim Norton, everyone. Jim Norton!
Yeah, Jimmy!
Oh, God.
Jimmy.
Can you hear us, Jimmy? We're doing a mic test with Jim Norton. Jim's out in the crowd, kind of. Is that all right? Should we turn it up a little
Jim's
bit?
just looking.
We're just worried about the feedback here at the TLA. By the way, I think we could squeeze another 100 in here. So if you're wondering, we're not going to close the doors anytime soon, right?
No, why would we? Come on now.
Ed and I went to the Phillies game last night, and a lot of people asking, what about Kid Chris? I want to get it out right away. Kid Chris is still with WYSP. A lot of people thought he got fired as we were walking through the stadium last night.
Yeah, it's like, what happened to Chris? He got fired? No, he's still with the station.
Yeah, and for the rest of the country, we came down to Philly because they decided to change formats, which is a great idea. And they're going back to rock, and we went to the Phillies game, and
geez, long enough first inning.
The first inning was.
Hold on.
What?
Sir, we're working on the volume.
We're trying to broadcast!
Turn it up!
Turn it up!
Why don't you jump down here? Maybe you could hear better.
Exactly.
Jump! Can you hear that? That's the guy we heard as we were trying to get ready to come on
You
stage.
can't hear everybody chanting. Look at Kenny's gonna lob him over the edge.
Look at
I
this.
will.
Oh God! Oh, Kenny doesn't take any guff.
Kenny's giving him
Look
a
at Kenny
talking.
yelling at him. Oh, Kenny's yelling.
Wow,
Oh, the fingers in the face.
Fingers
Kenny's
in the
fingers
face.
going in his face. Look at this. Wow, is Kenny pissed?
Yeah.
That's usually the way Kenny is anyway, though.
But
I'm pissed and stupid.
all right. Yeah, the first inning was like an hour, and we were walking through the stadium, and a lot of people asking about
Yeah,
Kid
you
Chris.
got to get on the mic more, though.
Why?
It's not so much that
Yeah.
it's got to be made louder, but you're like this. Let me tell you about last night.
Are you guys okay now? Can you hear it a little bit better?
Yeah.
All right, now we're ready.
You got to kiss up to this microphone.
Okay.
I had an incredibly embarrassing moment last night. Well, this is pretty much the first road trip that Anthony is alone. My girlfriend isn't accompanying me on this trip, and she's working. I put the bitch out to work, and gotta pay the rent. And so we've been texting each other, and I decided to send a little text after the show yesterday that I was going to the hotel to take a nap, and I will speak to her later. But of course, when you're in a relationship and all lovey-dovey, you don't put it that way. So I got out my iPhone that I like and Jimmy hates, and I start texting. I go, "Hi, schnookums." I said, going to hotel to take a nappy. Then we're going to the ballpark. Loves and misses you, Anthony. And I hit send, and you'd see the little send bar going, and knowing that there's no way to stop the send bar, the horror that I'm watching as this message is going across, and look to the top of the iPhone and see "Fan" written across the top. Oh, yes. I sent my lovey-dovey message to Fan, who, and this smart-ass crew wasn't going to leave it alone. So Nathaniel got my message.
Can you read the message?
Oh, he's saved. Of course he saved it. I go, there's no way he's deleting it.
You didn't get it quite right, Andy.
Oh, I didn't get it quite right?
No, you
couldn't. What did it say?
Back to hotel for a nappy till game at 5 p.m. How's my baby's day going?
Love, Andrea Yates.
How's my baby's day going? Good, I hope. Love and miss. Love and miss. Thanks, Ant.
No problem.
It's only been 5 minutes since the show ended. I didn't know.
I care about my fan.
Did he use his pet name to sign it?
No, I just put love and miss.
Love and miss?
To which I replied 4 entire lines of just ha ha ha.
When I saw that, I knew he wasn't deleting it. I knew I was done. And then for the rest of the night, all we did was trade loving texts to each other, which ended with things you can't even say on the air about each other's exit areas.
Let's hear it for Than from the Than and Sam Show.
Of course. Ooh, Than and Sam Show.
Than and Sam Show Saturday.
Absolutely.
And also, he's going to be hosting Car Crash Comedy. We got to get the opening comedian for tomorrow's show at the Tweeter Center. How many people are trying out for Car Crash Comedy today?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We got a few comics.
Oh, boy. One guy raised a beer in the air, so his set should be pretty good. You never know, though.
More beer, more funny.
That's right.
It always works, right, Jim?
Yeah, and Philadelphia crowds are known to be very tolerant. And they'll say, he's a little nervous. Give him a couple of minutes.
Yeah, Philly kind of chased Bill Burr off the comedy tour this summer.
Yeah. Which is a shame, because Bill's a great comic. I think that him and Philly get off on the wrong foot.
Yeah, bastards are responsible for chasing him off the tour.
You guys do like Bill Burr, right? You like Bill Burr? Yeah. See?
Yeah.
Anyone else want to step up to the mic with anything? We're just kind of getting to know the audience here.
Yeah, it's our getting to know you segment.
Oh, baby girl just kind of walked away from the microphone.
Where'd you go?
And the ladies are a lot of flash, by the way, speaking of baby girl.
Wait a minute, baby girl, you only have one beer. What are you, going to AA? 6:13, she's only got one beer. She's slacking off. How are you, sir?
What's up, fellas?
Good.
This is how much me and Danny drank, though. She was the designated driver the other night.
Wow. I'd rather have Harry Chapin drive me home.
Wow. What's up, sir?
What's up? Just here to represent the POWs.
POWs, very good.
Pest out west.
Of course. Where are you from?
Vegas.
Vegas, nice. Did we meet you in Vegas?
What's that?
Did we meet you in Vegas?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we started this comedy tour in Vegas. It seemed like a year ago.
Yeah. Oh man,
and finally
that was the first one.
Yeah, finally we're at the last one of the tour.
Thank God.
What brings you to Philadelphia, sir?
Last show, I was at Camden last year.
What's that?
I was at the Tweeter Center last year.
Okay.
Come back for the last show.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, these guys have been traveling all over
And,
the country.
also
Oh my God.
My fault.
Oh, no, dude. It's all about you.
Go ahead. You
Not about
continue.
Opie. You talk.
Go ahead.
Right.
He says. You go ahead.
Go ahead, sir.
He even dove in to get on the mic a little more.
And one other thing. What is it?
I wasn't going to say because now I'll probably lose my meet and greet passes.
You need 3 passes.
No. I was gonna,
No.
I got the meet.
How about get on the mic?
Yeah.
You're just looking at us. This is a radio show.
What did you say?
I got the meet and greet passes, so looking forward to hanging out with you.
Oh, we'll be meeting and greeting you.
Yes.
Can we use this as like time served?
Not at all.
No, okay. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you at the meet and greet.
Will we?
Also.
Yeah.
All right, are you done,
Thank you,
sir?
fella.
All right. Anybody else with a question?
I want to talk to the guy who had 2 beers. What do you mean you're doing 24?
Two-fister.
Yeah, you, sir. This is
You've
my-
been out all night. Yeah, look, he's just staring.
He's like me.
That's good. So, dude, you've been out like all night.
Hold on. Hold
went
on.
to the
Hold on,
Dropkick
hold on, buddy.
Murphys
Danny.
Let's.
hold on,
There
hold
we
on.
go.
We
Let a
stayed
fellow
up all
drunk
night.
help you.
Hold on.
Okay, so listen, Powder. What what were you doing last night that you're still drinking at this hour?
Well, last night, me and my buddy went to the Dropkick Murphys concert. We figured, why go back to Delaware? Just stay, drink until last call, and then hang out front and see you guys.
Who's Dropkick Murphys? Were they here?
Yeah, they were at the festival pier.
Yeah, they're a pretty cool band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They're all right.
Suck.
They suck. And he's wearing an Anthrax T-shirt, so that's a little.
I kind of like that the thing is, though, he got up there and spelt out a complete plan that he had.
Right.
We saw him. We're not going back to Delaware. We're hanging out front. We'd have a few beers. The guy's more organized than anybody else. And
he
he's
doesn't seem that
two-fisted
hammered.
drinking.
You don't seem that hammered.
No, he looks...
Pro.
Are you Irish?
No, Dutch.
What? Dutch.
Yeah.
Dutch.
Dutch.
Who the hell is Dutch?
Me.
Jesus. All right. I'm going to consider you Irish. Just because of the two-fisted drinking.
Oh, he's a good boy.
More.
He is a good boy.
Anyone else?
Little Dutch boy, douche Van Baggen.
Getting to know you. Oh, hey, how you doing there,
boy,
fella?
Wow.
Hey, I'm
Hi.
Paulie Nipple from the Harry Areolas. Nice to meet you.
What?
I'm Paulie Nipple
He's
from the Harry
from
Areolas.
the Harry Areolas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, is that a band?
Yeah, it's a musical comedy act to do
It's the name of your comedy act?
the Harry Areolas.
Oh, are you going to
Robbie
be...
Nipple couldn't be here, so I'm just Paulie Nipple. I'm here
Why
today.
couldn't the other guy be here?
Huh?
Why couldn't the other fella be here?
He's home changing diapers for his wife.
Oh, cool.
Are you going to be in the
How old
car
is she
crash
that she
comedy
needs her- oh.
I'm
competition?
gonna be in the car crash comedy
Yeah?
competition.
All right.
Cool.
We're so sorry.
Oh, you're out. You're out. You want to give us a preview of your act or what?
Yeah, you want a preview?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
A little preview. He's got no mic on
Can
his
you hear
guitar.
the guitar up there, too?
Yes, sir.
Oh, there you
All
go.
right, this is called Wet Fart at my girlfriend's house when I was eating dinner with her parents. Wet fart at my girlfriend's house when I was eating dinner with her parents. Wet fart at my girlfriend's house when I was eating dinner with her parents. I couldn't take it any longer, the intense intestinal
seem to
pain.
like 'em.
So I clenched my cheeks together and my forehead popped the vein. I did a wet fart at my girlfriend's house when I was eating dinner with her parents. I blamed it on her little brother, but he firmly denied. My brain thought it was a dry fart. My colon must have lied. I did a wet fart at my girlfriend's house when I was eating dinner with her parents.
Becco's Holiday.
All right, you guys can check us out at harrya.net.
Damn, you just been pwned. Oosh.
All right, wow, that was terrific, sir.
Wow, not looking forward to seeing the rest of your
Well,
act.
do you have another song? Not now, but when it's actually...
How about now? Because it's nice and early, Jim. We don't want this material for 7:20.
I can't hear you over all the retards. What'd you say?
That one. Hey, he's calling you guys a bunch of retards.
Yeah.
Oh, they like that, I guess.
They're like, all right.
All right, well, we've been...
All right, sir. What other type of material do you have? That maybe you got off to the wrong foot because you started with a song that you might not want it to start.
You're not going to hand out CDs, are you?
No, I'm going to hand it to one of your other guys.
Okay.
To pass on to you later.
Oh, really? Kenny, why don't you file that for everybody? Kenny's going to file your CD for you.
Oh, Jesus. Wow.
They're all yelling, now the guitar.
All right, you want to sing another one, a quick one?
I don't know.
Oh, boy.
I'm getting a little frightened.
No, don't
Jesus
be frightened.
Christ.
They're all right.
All right, you want
All right, sing another one.
I got to keep it clean, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right.
Well,
All right,
what's the name of the song?
Actually, why don't I do one for Michaela that was with you guys yesterday? It's called Hermaphrodite.
Here he is, Brundle Lynch.
You know what? Forget it. I'll just do Peepin' Tom.
All right, do Peepin' Tom.
Peepin' Tom, Peepin' Tom, looking at your sister, looking at your mom. Peepin' Tom, Peepin' Tom, looking at your sister, looking at your mom. Looks through binoculars to find romance. Sits at the window with his hand in his pants. Peepin' Tom, snooping around the bedroom windows of your hometown. Peepin' Tom, Peepin' Tom, looking at your sister, looking at your mom.
I've been an ass.
When people see him looking at them, he says he's bird watching at 2 a.m. Tries to find privacy to invade. He only watches others because he can't
sorry,
get
I did
laid.
that.
Peepin' Tom,
I'm
out
embarrassed
and
that I
out
did
back,
that.
looking for boobies and bare ass crack. Peepin' Tom, Peepin' Tom, looking at your sister, looking at your mom.
It's Jax. It's Jax.
No. Oh, my. I'll tell you something. How did that not go in?
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh. Wow, okay.
All right,
Well, we'll look forward to your set.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
That's great.
All right, we're live from Philly, South Street, TLA. We have tickets for the show tomorrow to give away for the Virus Tour. We got meet and greet. We got one book, one Norton book to give away today.
What? Wow.
One whole book.
What the hell's that about?
I'm looking at the prizes for today. It says one Norton book.
Well, you actually each get 5 pages of it.
He'll sign every page and just divvy it out that way. All right, one book. And then what? We got $1,000 to give away. We're doing a push-up contest. But in the O&A way, we'll make it interesting for everybody.
Of course, we'll make it disgusting.
And the craziest thing you'll do for Monday Night Football tickets for the Eagles.
Yeah. Was that what I was reading a few on the list, and they're
Danny,
really
you want to
disgusting.
step up to the mic there?
There's people that will do some unspeakable things.
Yeah, there's a few people that wouldn't mind
them.
doing some things.
Danny's got the list.
Yeah. What's on the list so far?
Well, I think we know what the butt chug is.
Uh-huh. We saw Steve-O do one of those from Jackass, yeah?
We also have a gentleman who will drink his own...
right. What else is there to drink?
Well, there's somebody else that he'd drink something other than vomit of his own.
Yeah, I figured that.
Yeah.
Then there's
So
also...
there's two things, vomit and something we can't say.
Yeah, unfortunately. We also have a gentleman who will pierce his own ear with a paperclip.
Yeah, if it was with a knife, that would be interesting.
Exactly, or a shotgun bullet.
Yeah.
A guy will eat an entire jar of mayonnaise.
Is that E-Rock?
That's the E-Rock challenge.
He's not eligible.
I know, and he can't brag about eating less than normal.
And also a gentleman who will eat somebody else's boogers.
Whoa! All right, that's pretty disgusting.
And of course, the guy that gets stabbed a lot goes, I'll supply the boogers. Is that what you were saying there? Yeah, I know you would do that.
He just keeps raising his hand going, hey, if.
Okay.
Man, let me tell you.
Well, we're off to a fine start. It's Opie and Anthony live from Philly, South Street, TLA.
Wow.
A great crowd so far. They're drinking, and we'll continue in just a bit. Oh, we got a wild crowd today. It's Opie and Anthony live from Philly, TLA, South Street.
Come on down.
Come on down. There's still some room for people. Absolutely. Also, let's not forget, it's Is Tom Alive Friday. Waiting for Tom to call.
Yeah, he's got some respiratory problems. He keeps turning up alive, which I gotta be honest, it's getting a little boring.
I know. We were hoping he would be dead by now, so we can move on to the next bit. It's all about getting bits on the radio.
Right.
Actually, I think he's going to be on the stage tomorrow at the Tweeter Center when we do our comedy show.
God willing.
And I'm sure Philly will give him a warm welcome tomorrow night.
Yeah.
When we announce, here's the guy that's going to die soon.
He'll throw pollen in his face.
Yeah. All right.
Spilt a little coffee, did you?
A little bit. There's a guy hanging out at the mic. We got a mic in the crowd. He looks like Tiny Tim. Do you have something for the show? Or you're the same guy? I can't tell.
What was your question?
Is that mic on?
All right, why don't we turn down the music there, E-Rock? You've been hanging out by the microphone, so we're thinking you might have something for the show.
I was going to do a car crash comedy, that's all.
Oh, okay. All right, well, we don't want to, blow the whole thing.
Yeah, no, not yet.
Yeah,
no.
We have plenty of fine comedians, I'm
Mike's
sure.
not working too good, is it?
No, we can hear you perfectly fine.
Yeah, we can hear you.
What kind of act do you do?
Well, I don't want to blow the whole thing now, do I?
Yeah.
No, all right, well, wait, that's fine.
Observational humor.
Well, can't we like
airplanes?
We should do some of these.
You're interested in, huh?
Oh, wow.
What did he say?
I don't know. He just takes on the crowd, though. That's nice. You don't take any guff.
It's not a good idea to take guff.
Are you a local Philadelphian?
No, I'm from Reading.
You seem very serious. He seems like he's too serious to be a comedian.
Oh, that's all right. It's early.
You know, we could work these these guys in as we go. We don't have to,
have like a big segment?
Yeah, we don't have to do it that way.
Yeah,
you want to do your act early? You want to get us going?
No, I just got here.
Do it. Do it.
All right, he wants to wait a few minutes.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be first and put on the spot.
No.
Yeah, nobody wants to go first. I mean, this is not exactly a warm feeling.
I would get it out of the way early. These
Not
guys are going to
exactly
be
a
drunk
warm
in another
crowd.
half hour.
Half hour? They are drunk.
Nah, they're not drunk yet. It's Philly, man. It takes a while. They're all holding up 2 beers apiece, though.
I swear I would think it was like 2 a.m. These guys are, I can't imagine. No, I can. I've done it.
Look at it. They're all
drinking
raising their
at
beers
this hour, though.
in the front row.
There are actually a few women here, but they kind of smartly stand in the back by the exits
Yeah.
By the fire
in
exits.
case they have to leave quickly. Miss, who's this young lady here in the pink in the middle? No, I
Miss,
know, man, but you have to...
You got to step up to the mic. We're doing
wow,
a radio
she has
show.
a skirt on.
Hi.
Hi, madam. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, I'm okay. What brings you to the TLA this morning?
You guys?
Yeah, I guess that was a stupid question, wasn't it? I'm not very good with the ladies. I asked the obvious. What are you covering up with that shirt?
She thought Zeppelin was reuniting today.
How great is it that 20 million Zeppelin fans, 20,000 people, or 80,000 people a second are trying to get tickets for that Zeppelin show?
And there's only 14,000 tickets available.
Good.
And already 20 million have applied.
They should just tell people, show up at the door, we'll get you in if we can.
Yeah.
So, miss, are you here with a gentleman friend?
I am.
Okay, cool. Will he object to you entering our contest?
Which contest is that?
Well, it's the...
to see who can have sex with the most people before they pass out or die.
I'm pretty sure he'd be okay with that.
It's a Philly favorite.
It is.
I'm pretty sure he'd be okay with that.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what this party needs? We need a woman to throw out the first wow.
That would be nice.
We need just one woman to take one for the team.
Whoa.
Well,
she
we
just
thought,
did for us.
Yeah, but you got to do it for everybody else. You got to get up on stage. We need one brave woman to get up on stage and show them all what Whip 'em Out Wednesday is all about, even though it's not Wednesday.
No.
Yeah, it's Friday.
Whip 'em out whenever.
When we're on the road, and
Road
it's
rules.
Friday, road rules.
Wow is alive and well.
Anything goes.
We'll throw out the first boobs, then we'll move on with the radio show. She's making her way to the stage.
Yeah, she's got to get through the backstage.
Oh, look, we got a guy with a flashlight.
Wow.
Showing
That's
her
almost
the way to
professional.
the stage. Yeah. Holy.
All right.
How old is she?
Lovely.
Wow. She's got some bigums.
She has nice toes, too, by the way.
Yeah?
Very nice, even toes.
Thank you.
You know, you're the one that's always saying you're not into the feet there, Jimmy, and then
No,
the
but
first thing you notice are her feet.
No, that was like the 5th thing I noticed.
Oh, okay.
And I know, but they start with the big toe and they taper nicely to the little toe. Those are very nice.
Oh, like a human.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's no there's no hammer toe. There's no little
big
bunion.
extended middle toe thing.
No, it's nice.
An opposable big toe.
No toes pointing left.
Yeah, no, they're
really
all straight.
badly. How big of a girl are you? Up top, I mean,
34C.
34C. You guys want to see some 34Cs? Oh. All right, step to the center of the stage here. Watch the...
Whoa, she's a little juggle. Whoa, a little juggle,
nice,
too.
Very nice.
No, I like freckles.
There it is.
Opie hates freckles.
Well, let me see again. No, see, those are nice freckles.
That's sexy.
Yeah.
Are you an Irish girl?
Irish-Italian.
All right, cool.
Jimmy, you're so cute.
Oh, thank you, miss.
I like you.
She says, Jimmy, you're so cute, as he's just looking her up and down like a victim.
I know. It's like
just head to toes.
Well, no, she's just being friendly. She's not being,
Would you like to hug Jimmy?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh, Jimmy's getting a hug.
Nice, right, Jimmy?
Nice. Yes, she's very lovely.
And you're here with your boyfriend?
I am.
Where is this fella? He's a big boy, too.
Yeah, you might as well tell him to go home.
Big boy.
Oh.
Huh?
Huge.
Is he packing?
Yeah.
Wow. She means it, too. She didn't even say that for anybody but me. She was huge, and she put her hands apart really far. You're a good boy. That's why he doesn't care if she's up here. He's like, he's going to shish kebab her.
Come to the mic, sir.
Come to the mic, new hero.
If you can.
Hey, good morning, gentlemen. How you doing?
Hey, you got a New York shirt on. You guys came down from New York?
We were in Long Island.
Oh, okay.
You came from Long Island?
No, we now live in Philly, but we were at the Jones Beach show.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Long Island, home of the big cock.
Sir, why are you waving $1?
Because he wants to see the bottom.
He wants to see her bottom?
Her bottom?
I want to see the muffin top. Hey,
For a buck.
Hey, Wally, show your feet.
What are they yelling? It's really hard.
Now they're just starting to yell that they want to see
they
pieces of women.
Yeah.
Not necessarily attached to the woman.
Yeah. She can go home, just throw it out into the crowd. No, you're very nice. So you guys came down from Long Island, and you live here now. Why did you move from Long Island to Philly?
Followed the girl.
What?
Followed the girl.
Oh, and why did you come?
I'm originally from here.
Oh, you're originally from here, and you dated this guy and had a good time.
In Boston.
In Boston, and then he followed you to Long Island, and then he followed you to Philadelphia. That's healthy.
Basically.
Yeah, there seems to be a problem there.
He's from Long Island, I'm from Philly. We met in Boston. He followed me back down here.
Oh, that's cool.
Aww. All right.
Once that restraining order was over.
I can't tell if
Good
that's
relationship.
That's really
Congratulations
touching.
on the engagements, though.
Oh.
A couple of you guys.
Thank you.
Opie and
E-Rock got engaged.
E-Rock, you got engaged?
Jimmy, you single?
I have a girlfriend. So
Are you sure?
Wait.
Still steady?
Yeah, we're not doing well. So
hold on. What are you getting at though with Jimmy? There's a little flirtation going on here, but you got your boyfriend right there. You want Jimmy to watch? Jimmy likes that.
I don't have to do anything. I can just watch. And
Jimmy will watch you guys.
Just let me get close enough to smell what's going on.
Are you just saying this crap for the radio, or is there something really going on here?
No, I really like Jimmy. Ask him.
Does she really like?
All right, well.
Oh yeah, dude. She talks about you all the time.
I would have shaved if I would have known, but it's early.
So will you allow her to be with Jimmy? If Jimmy wasn't seeing somebody?
For Eagles tickets.
Wow. That's a good boy.
That's an Eagles fan.
That's a fan right there.
Hi, Deep Throat.
Okay, how about?
Oh, hey.
How about this?
Hey. I don't know if that made the radio, but that's very impressive.
I'll take the Eagles tickets and I'll tape them to something, and she can go and get them, but without her hands.
I don't see any problems with that.
All right, that's very nice.
Wow, but not a hard act to follow. Well,
Yeah.
So to say.
All right, very good. Let's hear it for the lovely lady throwing out
Thank
the
you,
first
man.
boobs at our party here on South Street at the TLA. Hey, is Tom alive Friday? Let's get this out of the way. Of course he's alive. Which one do I play?
Oh,
Number 2. All right, hold on.
I love the portable machines.
I know.
They never work.
Is Tom Alive Friday?
Don't you know I'm still standing?
Oh, it's Tom. I'm still alive.
On the Opie and Anthony show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom is alive. Let's say hi to Tom. Hey, Tom.
Yes, Opie.
Tom. What's up, Tom?
How are you?
Good. Say hi to the Philly crowd.
Hello, Philadelphia. How are you?
They chanting die.
Well, but they mean D-Y-E.
Yeah, you got a few gray showing.
No, we don't. Someone yells out.
Yeah,
I know, sir.
you can't get anything past Philly,
Got to
man.
specify.
Tom, they're chanting die. What do you have to say about that?
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Did he just...
Oh, I thought he did. But he took their advice.
Right. Is there a delay on the phones? Is that what we're dealing with today?
I could use the DYE, but, you know, I'm still waiting for God, or,
Did you just do a DYE joke?
Or...
Did he do a DYE joke? Yeah.
Tom.
Yes, Anthony.
That was a good riff.
Yeah, that was terrific. So what's been going on with you, Tom?
Oh, no, not much. I was putting up a great legal team, digging up a great legal team for the past 2 years for a lawsuit.
Who are you suing and for what?
What? God.
Take up my
God.
Suing God.
You can't sue God. Sue your mother and the alcohol company.
Oh, that's
Sorry,
good
Tom.
advice, Jimmy. That's great. You know, I might have a better chance of winning then.
Where are you calling from? You sound like that kid Danny after he went through the little TV machine in Wonka.
Why would the phones work on the road?
That's a rough one.
Yeah. So, Tom, you're suing who and for what?
My landlord for illegal eviction.
Oh, yeah, we went over that last time.
Illegal
eviction. Not only is Tom going to be dead in the next year, his landlord kicked him out of his
apartment. He's going to be homeless.
Yeah, he's flooding the bathroom with his large movements. People can't go on vacation because Big Duty's Tom is flooding the entire house. I don't know what happens. I can't breathe too good, and I flush and fall asleep.
So, Tom, how's the week been?
Long, you know. It's like almost a year, it seems like.
Well, don't you want your weeks to go by, like, slowly and to feel long?
Yeah.
Wow, this is going somewhere, huh?
It's like he's on the moon.
There's got to be a delay in the phones because we can't have a conversation.
Yeah, there's a delay in the phones.
Hey, Tom, you're going to be down here tomorrow for the virus show, right?
Over.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to
K
it.
to K12 to K to K1.
This is Apollo 13.
Yeah, we already did that joke,
problem.
Tom.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't blow me.
They're chanting die again, Tom. You're not really giving us much radio today. This could be the end of your bit. Use the phone cord.
Now they're giving him suggestions on how he should die.
Yeah.
Jump out the window.
Tom, how's your health?
Hold on, sir.
A little under the weather.
You're a little under the weather. Why? A cold or?
No, I'm still having resilient some problems from the cardiac incident.
Resilient problems or residual?
Don't you want to be resilient?
I'm still having problems caused by the cardiac problems from a couple weeks
Oh my God,
ago.
he's not going to be around for very much longer.
All right, Tom.
We'll see you tomorrow night, Tom.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow night at the Tweeter
Maybe.
Center in Camden, okay?
Yes.
We'll introduce you to the Philly crowd. They'll be very nice tomorrow night.
Very sympathetic.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right?
I'm sure.
All right, Tom. It's tough to talk to you for whatever reason. I don't think we got the phone set up right or
And
something.
even if we did.
Who gives a crap?
Who cares? All right.
All right, Tom. Thanks. We'll see you tomorrow. Or maybe we'll call you later or something, all right?
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Tom.
Enough Tom.
Tom is alive. Yeah, that's how we feel.
Wow,
too.
they love him.
Is Tom Alive Friday?
He's beloved.
Why does he have theme music?
I'm still standing.
On the Opie and Anthony Show.
Well, that was exciting, huh, guys?
Wow, with the
Yeah.
phone delay was great.
Yeah.
It's like he was a correspondent from Iraq.
Just took all the energy out of the room.
So Bill Belichick and the Patriots get fined $750,000.
Yeah.
And they lose. But shouldn't they kind of lose the game? I mean, if you're caught cheating, you should... I mean, I understand we have a lot of Patriots fans here and a lot of...
Here's the deal. NFL fines Patriots $250,000 and Coach Bill Belichick $500,000 for spying on the Jets. Also will lose first-round pick in 2008 if they make the playoffs this year. And this is hit locally. Some Eagles players now questioning Patriots tactics in the 2005 Super Bowl, wondering if they cheated in the Super Bowl as well.
Turn that around. Turn that around.
How do they not just forfeit the game? If you get caught doing that, shouldn't you just forfeit the game? I mean, I don't...
Because the NFL knows that all the teams are doing this.
Shoot the team. Just line them up. Line them up in this stadium like the Taliban would do and just behead them.
All right.
Patriots. Enough.
All right, we're going to
I'm sure someone's twitching somewhere, arguing their defense. They're fine, dude.
All right, we're going to take another break. We're live from South Street in Philly. It's Opie and Anthony at the TLA. We'll be back in just a moment here. It's the Opie and Anthony Show live from the TLA on South Street in Philly.
Yeah. Welcome back.
A lot of excitement in this city. The radio station went from talk to rock, even though we're still talking in the morning. So
that's what we do.
I don't know how much that makes sense for the people out there.
But this talk rocks.
Yeah, see, we do the talk that rocks.
It's what it is.
But they brought the rock back to Philly, and a lot of people are very psyched about that.
And Kid Chris is still with the station.
Yes.
He's not been fired.
Yes.
But Kid didn't say anything to the fans. He just said, all right, here it goes, rock. And he just signed off. And he's like, oh, yeah, I probably should have mentioned that I'm not fired.
Right.
But they were getting so many angry calls at the station yesterday, pissed off about Kid Chris. He's not going anywhere. He's staying at the station.
That was the question we had to answer at the Phillies game last night.
Yeah.
Kid Chris still with the station?
Yes.
And he's coming by to join the party in a little while?
Yep.
All right, cool. We got to start getting some of these things going on here.
Yes, some of the great events that are only found at the Opie and Anthony Show. I heard a couple of these things and actually got goosebumps.
The heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, not out of excitement, out of sheer heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, well, one guy wants to eat someone else's snot.
That's what does it.
That was the one that got you?
I am disgusted by mucus and boogers. They disgust me. I don't care who they come out of. Little children with snotty noses disgust me. I've thrown away furniture. I know you've heard the couch story. A booger was wiped on one of my new couches, and I threw the couch away. Because they couldn't find the booger. The little kid, the father's telling the kid, did you wipe a booger on the couch? Yes. And I'm just like, ah! I was horrified. And he goes, oh, you can't find it? And then when they left, I was like, throw the couch away. I'm not going to be laying down one night on the couch, wake up with a kid booger stuck to my cheek.
All you do is wipe it off.
No, it's, ugh. Snot disgusts me.
So we have somebody who's going to do that, and we have 3 things going on. So we have a push-ups contest. We have what would you do for Eagles tickets, which are Monday night tickets. When's the game? Do we know?
Monday.
Monday.
It's going to be on a Tuesday night this time around.
Who are they playing? The Redskins.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and then we have $1,000 contest. That's the push-up contest.
That's the push-up contest for Mr. Woodcock.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, and then Mr. Woodcock. I can't even hear the name.
The movie Mr. Woodcock gave us $1,000 to give away, so we're doing the push-up contest. But the guys went to Chinatown yesterday. They picked up some good stuff to blend up. You guys are going to start the blender and get this stuff all mushed up?
Yeah, because to people to understand that it's a push-up contest, but that doesn't sound very exciting or fun or Opie and Anthony show like. The guys are going to be doing push-ups, but there's going to be something right under their faces. The blended up, disgusting messes of various, foods from Chinatown.
Yeah, we're going to get a list of the foods they picked up
and they have
yesterday.
to actually dip their nose in this garbage as they're doing the push-ups.
And the guy that does the most will win the $1,000, courtesy of Mr. Woodcock. Mr. Woodcock.
Name.
Have you seen the ad for it, the poster where Mr. Woodcock has 2 big basketballs that he's holding down? Oh, there it is.
It's
Jiminy Cricket.
There's the poster.
Oh, you
Jimmy.
want comedy. Oh, Jesus.
It's actually getting okay reviews in the paper, by the way.
Is it?
Well, yeah. 2.5 stars.
It did look funny when he pushed the old guy in the wheelchair in the water. That always is amusing.
What,
But that
Leon
could also-
Klinghoffer? That was funny, too. Oh, come on. It's an old terrorist joke.
Way to make a point, though. We mean business. All right.
All right, where's the list?
And we also have, Car Crash Comedy was the third
Yeah,
thing.
we're going to do that in a couple minutes here. But where's the list of things you guys picked up from Chinatown? Who's got the list? It's coming?
The Chinese must be like... Does it upset them at all that when we need really disgusting stuff, we go there and just buy what they eat? Yeah, we need something really putrid and disgusting that people wouldn't eat. Let's go to Chinatown.
Go to Chinatown. Yeah, you're not going to, Little Italy. It's
No.
always Chinatown. Danny, what do we got?
Well, the WYSP guys helped us out because they knew where to go for this stuff. So I know they got a plethora of stuff. I know that we do have geoduck. I know that we have some disgusting fish.
Isn't that
to blend
gooey
up.
duck?
A gooey duck. What did I say? Geoduck?
Geoduck.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Geoduck.
It's a big clam. Whatever it is. So, we're going to get a full list for you in a few minutes, and then we can go through item by item.
All right, you're going to start blending it live on the air here?
Yep, we got a blender.
Wow, we got
ready
a
to go.
wow, look at that blender they gave us.
It's pretty sweet. I think it's an Oster.
Yeah, it's terrific. I think we can blend up one margarita at a time.
That's great.
That's a lame blender there.
All right, we have people going to be doing disgusting things as well. We have somebody that was going to eat the booger.
Yeah, where's the booger eater?
guy.
Oh,
Do we have a list of the car crash people or a list of what people are going to be doing and who they are?
yeah, we got a list. Where's the guy that wants to eat the booger? Come on out.
There's old booger eater.
Now we need a booger, though.
Yeah, well...
Who's going to supply the booger? I got an idea.
Oh, God, you're a booger eater, dude.
This is the guy that wants to eat a booger for Monday Night Football tickets. What? What?
Oh, good Lord. Yeah, I'll eat boogers. I don't care.
Do you eat your own boogers? He'll eat anything, they're saying. He's a big boy.
I can't say what I want to say, but I'll eat anybody's boogers.
Wait, what were we going to say? Hold on. You can't just say that.
It's probably going to be a curse
I
word.
can't curse on terrestrial radio.
Well, just use the initial game, man.
Initial?
You just want to say F you?
Yeah, F you.
And what does your hat say?
What?
What is
Booger eater.
What does the hat say?
It says ladies' man, Homer Simpson.
All right, so...
Wow.
That's why I asked him to read it.
Wait, do we have to vote at the end? We have to vote at the end. I guess the audience will vote on who gets the Eagles tickets, because there might be a few people doing
Yeah,
steaks.
of course.
Okay.
Yeah,
Where's
but
Club Soda Kenny? I got an idea.
this is disgusting.
Kenny! Club Soda Kenny, everyone. Grab the mic from Fatty. We have to supply the booger.
I'm not prepared.
No, I understand that. But you're going to decide which booger this guy's going to eat.
Oh, all right.
Oh, there's going to be a few choices.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Is anybody... Oh, these guys all picking their nose.
All right,
one guy's got one on his finger already.
All right.
His hand's going up now with boogers on him. Jesus, this is my nightmare.
Wait, it can't be... Wow, we got hot girls flashing in the...
Nice.
Whoa.
Wait, get the girls on stage.
Look how quickly we get derailed.
They got horrific timing, by the way.
That's all right.
I know.
There's no wrong time.
They're just...
Yeah, this the positioning of flashing and boogers being eaten. It doesn't get any hotter.
Yeah.
All right, keep Fatso on the stage. We're bringing the girls up.
Fatso.
From Club Risque.
Hey, get a little Fatso over there. Club Soda Kenny will be deciding which booger this kid's going to eat. But first, we got the girls from what? Club Risque? They're going to be dancing tomorrow night?
Oh, these are the girls that are dancing at the virus show?
Should they stay there for 1 second just until we get the booger eaten? Let's get the booger.
No, let's get the girls out of the way because they don't understand anything.
Right. Bring the girls out.
Understand anything?
No, they really don't. No. They don't even know where they are. We're in the middle of doing something. They just walk to the stage. Look
Flash
at me.
is great.
Right.
Ladies.
Hi, ladies. They're all beautiful.
Yes, they are.
Are you guys dancing tomorrow night? Your club's going to supply the women? Why am I having a conversation with these broads? Very hot, though. All right, guys, get your cameras out. Here's some more wowing courtesy of the Opie Anthony Show.
Photo op. Jesus.
All right, ladies, why don't you do a little something so we can move on with the show?
Yeah. Oh.
There you go. There you go.
They like those.
See, wow's alive and well. All right, so you guys will be at the show tomorrow night at the Tweeter Center dancing? Yes, we will. Very, very cool. Beautiful women. Yes. You want to give a plug to the club or anything? Oh, boy.
Club Risque.
Club Risque. That's all you need to know. All right, let's hear it for the women from Club Risque.
Yeah.
Hanging out at the TLA on South Street here in Philly. All right, well, let's get back to the booger eating. This is a mess. We love this crap.
All right,
Kenny. All right, where's Kenny? Is he hiding now? Club Soda Kenny, come on back.
Oh, I'm busy.
I was thinking so that Kenny could choose which one he'd like Fat Boy to eat.
Yeah.
I was thinking they could all, when they get a good one, they could wipe it on
that white sheet of paper.
Or just kind of like show the finger.
Now put it on the paper so you have a bunch
Yeah,
of it.
wipe it. Wipe it.
Yeah.
You're right. Wipe it so it's like a palette, and then Kenny can pick one, and then he's got to pick it off the paper and eat it.
All right, Kenny.
Like candy dots.
All right, Kenny, give Kenny the microphone. Kenny, now you have to make sure you pick a good bit of booger from the crowd here.
This guy that had the green pus in his ear last time.
Yeah.
He's got a nice wet slimy one.
All right.
Put it on that paper.
So who else got a booger?
Wipe it on the paper. Get it all on there. Get a good one.
You know what's funny? When we decided to do this, every single person in this place went to their nose with their finger.
Yeah.
Yes, Jimmy.
Disgusting. Everyone's trying to get one. A few people look disappointed. They put their fingers up their nose and go, I got nothing.
Yeah, they're kind of bummed they can't come to the table with a booger. By the way, Jimmy just...
the guy just blew what is known as a snot rocket onto the paper.
Hold on, I got another observation. E-Rock went and hid.
Oh, E-Rock doesn't like this at all. Get E-Rock out
Eric,
here.
get in here.
Get E-Rock. E-Rock.
Holy Jesus.
You helped Kenny pick out the booger.
Oh, God, this is terrible. The guy did one of those construction worker blow your nose snot rockets.
Danny's having a problem.
Danny,
God.
E-Rock. No, not yet. So we have to get a few more. We got more boogers.
Oh, wait, you think that's the one? Stop already.
No.
Pretty much snot.
Yeah, that's just mucus.
It's not really boogers.
Uh-oh, Jimmy's bringing
I will pay $20 for a nice juicy booger on that paper. Whoever has the booger he eats, I'll just hand you $20 for having a big fat booger.
Wow.
That's not a lot of money, but to pick your nose, I've done that for free for my whole life.
Oh, God, this is disgusting.
$20.
Who's got boogers?
All right.
$20 for your nose blood.
All right, they're all studying their boogers in their hands. This is really disturbing,
Win
man.
Monday.
Hold on, somebody give... Danny, take that paper. Why is the contestant holding his lunch?
Yeah. All right, Danny is holding the paper that the booger is on. Kenny, anyone else coming to the front of the stage with their boogers?
Let's go. Don't disappoint us. We need your boogers.
Anyone else? They're all like digging in their
Oh, we got one over here.
Hot chick boogers.
Yeah, this guy's... Watch this.
Wait, Kenny, go over there. We got one over there. E-Rock, what's going on? E-Rock, what's going on?
Wait, we got it.
Hold on. Danny, go ahead.
He's basically airbrushing snot onto this paper.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Oh, wait, Kenny's harvesting one.
Kenny, Kenny, on this one.
Oh, God. He's got one. He's got one. Okay, a guy just blew one right out of his nose. He did a snot rocket right onto. Get away from it.
It's got. Yes.
I'm gonna.
It's
throw
a bit
up.
solid.
If that's the one, now, if that's the one he eats, if that's the one he eats, you get the money.
All right, hold on. The guy in the Eagles jersey did very well. Hold on, get rid of the other one because that.
Well, leave that. Don't get rid of that one yet. Save it. We may have more use for it. We never know.
You never know. You're right, but that booger is much better than the other one. Anyone else want to harvest the booger for the contest?
I can't.
We're trying to make like. It's like a Whitman's hepatitis sampler.
All right, another guy trying to harvest. He's trying to get it off his finger.
E-Rock is retching.
The guy's trying to get it off his finger.
Let's see. Danny.
All right, Danny, let me say. Oh, my God.
Danny. All right, get away from me.
Oh, my God.
Get away from me. Oh, God.
Danny, what does it look like for the radio audience?
It looks like seafood.
Yeah, I can't even describe. It was one of those really sticky ones, though. He had a real tough time getting it off his finger.
Yeah, he couldn't get it off his finger. Show the crowd; they could see it from the stage. Like lift it up. There. Yeah, there's the reaction. Yeah.
Oh, he's presenting it.
All right. Now the guys are getting into it out there. Now they're all harvesting boogers.
I can't even.
Kenny, anyone else?
Even watch any of
Last
this.
call for boogers. Last call for boogers.
And your chance at Jimmy's $20 bill if it's used.
Boogers. Anyone else?
I wish Voss was here. God damn it.
Oh, yeah, Voss could pull out a good one.
Voss pulls out like safety ropes. I don't even know what a safety rope is, but we all knew it's long and it shouldn't be in someone's nose.
Hey, let's talk to the guy. He's what's wrong? You don't think these boogers are impressive?
It's good. I hope they win Monday. If they don't, I'm gonna be really pissed.
Yeah, because wow, you eating that.
Anyone else, Kenny?
I'm stunned.
You a Giants fan, you homo?
The guy with the Eagles jersey, very impressed there, sir.
I say
very impressed. Yes.
If he eats both, we don't have to get any more. Because we might get a bad one. If you could do those two, that's like one huge ugly one. You never know what somebody.
You got another one? All right, he's all cleared out. Kenny, no one else? Is that it?
We're good.
We're good?
If you eat both, I'll give 20 to each one of
What's
these guys.
that smell? Oh, God, I thought it was...
Son of a... All this crap is behind me.
Dude, I started smelling some horrific things. I started thinking it was the boogers, but it's the stuff from Chinatown behind Anthony that they're ready to blend up. Oh, my... It's
great, I'm going to be in the stink part of the stage
all right,
here.
Let's get this done. Let's get this done,
wait, he's
Danny.
got one more?
Wait.
No, he's out. He's a good boy.
He's out. All right, what's your name, sir?
Mike.
All right, Mike, you're going to be in the lead, obviously, for the Monday Night Football tickets there, the Eagles. So, all
right.
You guys ready to see this? Yeah! All right, Danny, why don't you take it away? Turn him around to the crowd.
Oh, God, I can't believe this.
You're going to eat both of them, right, Mike?
Eat both.
Yeah, why not?
Mike's a good boy.
Tickets, right?
Is he going to eat both of them? Look at him.
Well, Mike.
Of course he is.
Oh, Jesus, what is he doing?
All right, he's trying to maneuver one of the boogers off the paper. It's exactly like those candy dots. He has to peel it off. like there's a backing on it. All right, there's still some on there.
All right.
He's got
the whole thing.
He's got.
Like that, Danny.
It's just stuck on his thumb. And he's trying to get like the other half of it off. It's too stuck to the paper. I think that's good enough.
There's one booger that's really sticky, and the other was very liquidy. But Danny's trying to even a bit.
He's got booger pieces on each of his first three fingers.
Oh! Did he eat it yet?
Let's get a bucket just in case.
Oh, wait, he's starting to cough.
Wait, he hasn't. Did he eat that?
You didn't eat it, right? No.
Oh my God, he's gagging and he hasn't even.
It's the piss smell back there from the guy who wants to drink his own piss.
No, you idiot.
No, you can't say that.
Mike,
you can't say that, Mike.
It's fish.
No, it's fish.
Yeah, that's just the crap from Chinatown.
Yeah.
All right, he's all ready to go.
All right, he's raising the finger up into the air.
Oh, God.
Here we go. Let's hear it from Mike. Mike.
You ready?
Yes. Make Philly proud. Let's go, Mike. Get the mic on him. Get the mic on him.
He's
Get
gagging.
the mic on him. Get the mic on him.
He's gagging.
He's gagging.
He can't get it down.
His eyes are tearing pretty bad.
Wow.
I'm good.
Ah.
I did it.
That's kind of impressive right there. Come on, let's hear it for Mike.
Wow.
Let's hear it for Mike. Bravo,
Wow.
Mike.
Oh, that was, wow.
That was brutal, huh?
Oh,
It wasn't as bad. It's just the fish smell back there. That's killing me.
the fish smell is worse than eating those.
Someone else's booger? All right.
What did they taste like?
I don't know. I just kind of swallowed. I wasn't really savoring it.
All right, let's hear it.
Savoring.
Let's hear it for Ralphie May, everyone. Ralphie May.
All right.
Also known as Mike.
Dude,
the smell back here is brutal.
That was
It's getting
truly
really bad.
awful.
That was disgusting.
The worst part was watching him dig and scrape his nail on the paper. And
Trying to
then
get all that
examine
booger goodness.
it. Yeah, you'd hate to lose some on the paper.
Oh, my God. Some of these guys are having anyone having a hard time with what you just saw? Or is this guy just drunk? You all right? Few people raising their hands. That was a bit disgusting.
That's
there.
not fun to watch,
Hey,
man.
I've been informed that we have a celebrity in the audience, an O&A celebrity. We talk about this from time to time. Back about 5 years ago, we went to WYSP. Back in the day when you were just able to show up at the station.
Yeah.
And we would have hundreds of people outside the station. Remember the woman with the baby and the baby carriage?
Oh, yeah.
She's not here, no.
No.
But she decided that she needed to take care of one of our listeners.
Yep.
So she gave her baby and the baby carriage or whatever, the stroller, to one of our listeners, and then proceeded to get on her knees and take care of one of our listeners.
Yeah.
That listener is here today.
Wow.
This guy's a O&A celebrity.
Oh, yeah, that is the guy.
We talk about this guy from time to time. You didn't know her, right? Back then?
Why would the mic work?
We need a mic.
Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead,
There
sir.
it is.
I knew her when I was a kid. We were neighbors a long time ago.
And she saw you and went, "Oh my God, I haven't seen you for years."
She was wowing.
Right.
And, there was a stroller next to her and everything. And all of a sudden she saw me and just jumped on me and slid down like a fire pole. And
Yeah. Keep it right there. We get it.
Yeah.
We understand that
Yeah,
part.
we believe me, we know what she did.
Right.
And she just left the kid kind of
Yeah. She
off
ran
to the
right
side.
away from me.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Did she have a crush on you growing up or anything like that, or?
I mean, we had playing doctor and things like that when we were kids.
She was a neighbor?
Yeah.
Wow, she just wanted to thank you for loaning that lawnmower back in the day, huh? I'm sorry I had it.
Was she married when she was doing that to you?
No.
So she had a kid out of wedlock? Or?
I guess. I haven't
Have you seen her since?
No, I haven't seen her since. And
Oh.
before that, I haven't seen her in about 4 or 5 years before that.
You guys certainly make good use of your time.
No
You do.
kidding, man.
Yeah, hey, how you been?
He's kind of a legend. We talk about you from time to time when we're doing our radio show, so good to see you again,
Yeah.
buddy.
Thank you,
Thanks,
sir.
Owen.
They are.
All right. You want to try to do some car crash comedy, or we got a break?
We have to break. Do we have any information on the contestants? We're going to start the car crash comedy. We get an opening comedian because that dummy who had won the last time what's that?
Yeah, what an idiot.
Yes, he is an idiot.
Yeah, go ahead, Than.
We have 3 guys coming up next.
All right, right after the
Is
break.
that all we have for car crash?
No, we got like 20.
We got to stagger them because we got so many.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
So
good.
we're going to start next with 3 guys.
Okay.
And also, we're going to start blending up this stuff that's smelling really bad behind Anthony.
It stinks back here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work up a fart just to make it smell better.
All right, so we're here live at the TLA in downtown Philadelphia.
It's Opie and Anthony. We'll be right back. Oh, this crowd is losing their mind. Love it. Opie and Anthony live from Philly, TLA, South Street. Lots going on today. Michaela is coming to the stage.
Oh, boy.
From Kid Chris's show. There's banners out there. There's a guy dressed like a patriot, like a what do you dress like?
Pirate.
Huh?
A douche, someone said.
Who are you guys?
Philly guys. We're welcoming you to Philly.
Yeah, they're dressed in traditional.
Who are you?
Defamation of Independence.
Philly welcomes O&A.
Something tells me they have an agenda.
What's defamation of independence?
What is it?
Defamation?
Well, you know, it's like there's independence and then there's the defamation of it, which is what we are, so you can put your own spin to that.
Do you guys do comedy? Do you do what kind of an act do you do?
That just does an evil laugh.
Sounds salty.
Diabolical comedy.
Yeah, what's his deal?
What?
What's his deal?
This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you... He doesn't talk much.
Yeah, are you guys a comedy act doing car crash comedy?
No, we're not comedy. We're just Colonial. And
See, they're dressed Colonial.
Colonial.
my friend Hoagie.
Should we have them do something?
Hoagie,
I mean, it might
he does Colonial stuff for a living, like that every day at Independence Mall.
You guys do have an act you do, right?
What's that?
Do you guys have an act that you do?
No.
I mean, do you have anything you want to do on stage?
You just walk around as Colonial people.
The crowd would probably enjoy...
Just for you, Anthony.
Is that what's done, though? Like, will you do that?
We do it on special occasions only, so this is actually our first time.
Wow, it looks good.
Yeah, it's a hell of an act.
The glasses that guy's wearing doesn't look very Colonial.
No.
It's like new wave.
Wait, would you guys... Hold on, would you guys do a little something for the audience? Because they're actually getting rowdy.
Yeah.
They want to see something Colonial.
You guys want to see something Colonial, right? All right, bring them on
up here. Come on up here.
All right, they're making their way to the stage. Hey, we should say hi to Steve Wilkos. He's here today.
Yes.
Where's Steve?
Steve
Wilkos from the Jerry Springer Show.
You guys all recognize Steve, of course.
That's Steve. How you doing, Steve? There he is. Don't mind the stench. It's the Chinese food back here. It really stinks over here. It really stinks.
Steve's like, what did I get myself into?
It smells like the Springer stage. So
It smells like the Springer audience. We're trying to figure who has the worst audience. We've spoken with Jerry many times, either us or the Springer audience. You could probably be a better judge. Take a look out there. They look kind of the same.
There's not a lot of girls out there.
Yeah.
We got a problem with that. We're trying to get more women to our events, but I don't know. We got a long ways to go.
But you know something? The girls that are out there are hot girls.
Yeah.
Like the Springer audience I've seen, not many hot girls.
Oh, no, that's not true. You see
Really?
those, getting them Springer breeds, they're not bad.
I've seen a lot of fat broads that fight each other.
Weight challenged.
Weight challenged. But you have your own, finally have your own show.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. It premiered this week, and it's going pretty strong. So we hope, because, most new shows fail, so I'm hoping that I can get a couple years under my belt.
Yeah, well, Jerry did pretty good. What took so long, though? Because you were very popular for many years on Springer. You come out, people chant Steve, Steve, Steve. The girls like you because of your baby blues, and you're breaking up all the fights. And what happened? Someone finally decided to give you a show.
TV is a tough business to even get your own show. So it's been in the works for 7 years, and finally, a lot of things happened. Some people got canceled last year, and they didn't have a lot of new product coming out. So I think they opened up a spot for me, and we've been saying in TV, it's nice to be grown on another show like Dr. Phil and Rachel Ray. That's how you get a little bit of running start in TV. If somebody knows you from another show, and daytime TV is tough. So I think that's the formula for success, and so far it's working for my show.
You were the head of security on Springer for 14 years. Is that kind of how you became like the whole face of security on that show? Was just from
that's exactly it. I was a Chicago cop, and that was going to be my career, and I just ended up working on Springer, and so.
Was it like a temporary gig? You said, like, all right,
it was a one-day gig. I went there for one day and ended up being there for 14 years.
Wow.
So,
What's the worst fight you had to break up? I'm imagining
backstage over the omelet just now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're a little tough.
Now, when we had the KKK shows, those types of shows, not only
they can be fun-loving.
Not only the people on stage are fighting, the people around you start throwing the chairs, and they want to come down and join in the fight. So those got a little crazy.
I know everybody wants a sheet of their own, right? I hear you.
So, what's your show about?
About an hour.
Yeah. What makes it different than the other shows out there?
Well, I was laying in my hotel room last night. I just flipping through the channels, and I saw Dr. Phil, and he's sitting on a couch. He's wearing a suit and tie, and he's getting tough from his couch. And I'm like, wow, I didn't know you could get tough from sitting on a couch. So if you watch my show, I get up in guys' faces, and there's no couches, and nobody gets to sit down. I'm like my old man. I yell at everybody for an hour. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right. Okay, so you got like problem people.
We got a serious issue, serious problems, but we also get the bad guy to come on and, for an hour I go
And
after
instead of
him.
sitting there and psycho-babbling these
There's
people.
no psycho. I barely finished high school, so.
You get in their face and yell at them, tell them, suck it up.
Exactly.
So it's like Steve is saying, Dr. Phil is a queer.
There you go. Watch Steve's show. Screw Dr. Phil.
So have you been punched in the face on that show? Everyone has
many times.
Oh, you really have been?
Oh, yeah.
Thrilled. Okay.
But I mean, they weren't like that's on Springer. My show I haven't been hit yet, thank God. But on Springer I got drilled all the time because I'd step in the fight.
Yeah, you get right in the middle.
These aren't professional fighters. It's like two chickens pecking at each other. So you're eventually going to get hit. But that was my job.
It really sucked when they stopped the fighting on Springer.
Yeah, it really did. We were talking about that last night with the local affiliate here. They basically killed the show. It's amazing that Springer's on the line when all of a sudden we were like the number one show in America, and then people loved the fighting, and then all of a sudden our owner said, no more fighting. We're like, what?
That's the show. That's what people want to see.
The numbers just went in the toilet, but then
hold on. Then I noticed, so the fighting went away, but then all of a sudden you guys noticed that you needed to bring the fighting back a little bit. So,
so all
of a sudden Steve got a little slower breaking up the fights and stuff, made sure they got a couple punches in.
Well, thank God NBC was, and they said, have at it. And
now they're
the Springer
back at
show's
it.
back fighting, and Jerry's still going strong.
Oh, is that how it worked? They got bought by a better owner?
We got by an owner that didn't have like 1,000 rules for us, and that's what happened to Springer.
Well, we're waiting for that same thing to happen with our radio show. So
it's happening everywhere.
There's too many rules.
Exactly.
Do you still work on Springer at all? Or?
No, I'm not on Springer anymore, but I have a vested interest in Springer. My wife's the co-executive producer, Jerry Springer.
Wow, that's
friends.
And worked out nicely.
Yeah, so Jerry's going strong, and hopefully my show takes off, and we'll.
Who they get to replace you over there? Anybody?
A couple hot chicks, actually.
Really?
So they went out and hired some policewomen.
Hot chicks that can fight.
Yeah, and it's I'm like, wow, those are policewomen, because usually they're
we had a couple of policewomen come into our show on NEW when we were on there, and we were kind of like, all right, let's see if these chicks can actually cuff us. We'll get out of it. They beat the crap out of us, and within seconds, I had a knee on the back of my neck, and I was cuffed. There's some tough broads out there.
Yeah, so they got these. I walked in and they said they're replacing me with it's really 3 really good-looking girls. And the first day I told them, I go, it's for real up there, so be careful. And next thing you know, she got punched right. One of the girls got punched right in the nose. She comes back bleeding. And I'm like, I told you,
it's the real deal.
It's not fake.
Hey, how long were you a cop for? You were a Chicago cop. How long?
12 years.
12 years, and you happy to be out?
I'm very happy to be out. I mean, I love being a police, but being on TV is a much easier and more comfortable lifestyle.
Yeah, safer.
A little bit.
Way safer.
Well, not much.
So your show is, is when exactly? You
it's on in Philadelphia. It's a syndicated show, but here in Philadelphia, it's on 2 p.m. on May 17th, and it's Monday through Friday. And today's a great show, and I hope everybody tunes in.
What's today's show about?
Today's Devil Mom. It's an interview with the girl from prison. So,
oh boy,
it's a real kind of a tough subject, but it's a real intense show, and I think people really enjoy it.
Do you get out of control teens?
We haven't done that show yet.
I like the out of control teens show, where they sit there and they got the camera backstage, and it's like just like, and they're looking into the camera like, you ain't giving me no crap, and then they come out on stage, everyone boos them, they get yelled at and cry.
Right.
I love when shows make the children cry. I hate those kids.
Yeah, we haven't done that show yet.
Oh, you got to do that. Just smack them. Get a job. That's what you tell them, Steve. Get a job.
I do that with the neighborhood kids, so
you
just follow around with a camera.
My girlfriend and I had a fight yesterday for real because we were watching Maury, and he had on like abusive husbands and the guy makes his wife bathe in his bathwater. So I was like laughing. and going, good. And she's like, it's not funny. And I grab her head. and I start guiding it. I'm like, come on, show your man. Just to be silly. And it really was like a real tension between us. I was like, come on, you whore, I'm joking. I thought that. I mean, I said like, oh,
of course.
Yeah, of course. Well, we were going to bring Michaela up here, but I think Steve's seen it all.
Oh, you're not going to shock him. We have Colonial performers, too.
Oh, yeah, we're the Colonial performers.
I mean, Steve is good, but this.
Yeah, look at this, Steve.
But
tell them what it is you do.
What the hell is this?
The outfit is kind of crazy.
Are you supposed? Who are you supposed to be? Betsy Ross?
What we're doing is
Hold on now.
Philly audiences are always giving you a chance.
Here comes Santa Claus.
Give her a are you going to flash?
no, I can't. It's too tight.
Too tight?
Too tight. It'll break. But
All right, tell the audience.
we're just welcoming Opie and Anthony to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Colonial way.
Welcome us. Do what you do.
Yeah, do what you do. This is what they do, Steve.
It's very exciting.
Yes. That's her part.
And why do they do this?
I don't know.
Go home. Go home. Go home. Go home. Go home. Go home.
Go home.
It's actually quite sad.
Can I see that?
It really is.
How do you do this? This is... Sir, you can't say that on the radio. Not that I don't agree.
Yeah, we appreciated the line, but you can't say that on the radio.
What's that? You hit the ball in your hand?
Yeah.
Oh, or on the chin?
Gentlemen.
What do you do? What is this
Steve
called?
has to go by, it says 7:45.
Oh,
so
no.
we only have a couple of minutes. We want to get the plug out
All right,
again.
Hold on. We have to talk to Steve.
Oh, use that.
Yeah.
How much
That's a
is
good
that,
for-
by the way? What?
Why would that mic work?
What?
So,
Can you try?
Huh?
yeah.
Try it out.
Very nice.
Oh,
Why don't we get the plug in first there, Ant?
Yeah, so
Yes.
Steve's show is... What's the name, Steve? What's the name of the show?
Steve Wilkos Show.
Steve Wilkos Show. It's here in Philadelphia, 2 o'clock on My 17.
My 17.
And it is syndicated nationally. And you all know Steve from the Jerry Springer Show.
Yeah.
And good. It's finally got your own
Thank
gig.
you.
Good for you,
Thank
man.
you.
Yeah, let's hear it for Steve Wilkos. Thank you, Steve.
There goes Steve.
There goes Steve.
You
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it, man.
don't want to mess with that guy. Imagine when he was a cop. Now Kenny and Steve are going to have cop stories. Talk about racking heads on some skells. What is the audience doing when left to their own devices? Have they sacrificed somebody yet?
What are they calling you, Jimmy?
What's that?
Oh, picture whore.
Oh, picture whore.
Did it come out good? Is it blurry?
Yeah.
Hey, I still. What is this thing called?
It's a Vibra slap.
A Vibra slap.
Yeah.
That's good. Give you one.
And,
This is very nice. Would the audience like to see me play this?
Yeah, Opie. Is there a technique, Missy, there that you use to play the Vibra slap?
I also want to present you guys with a gift.
What's the gift?
Oh, wait, guys. Gift on the way.
It's a gift
AIDS?
that's suitable for putting anywhere you want. It's a flag from everybody here.
We can put it anywhere?
Not anywhere. But we need a drum roll for this offering. Drum roll.
A drum roll for the offering.
Oh, enough of this drum. I hope you pull out a Derringer. What? Oh, it's an American flag.
Wow, an American flag. That's very, very small.
You brought one small flag?
It's 30 cents.
Out of respect for the country, I won't do with this what I wanted to. But
I want to play the thing.
Thank you.
He's going to play the Vibra slap.
All right, hold on. I want to play this.
Look.
All right, you do the thing.
Opie, do you know how to play the Vibra slap?
I'm going to play the thing for everybody.
Wait, hold on now, sir.
Opie's on it.
My turn?
Oh, Jesus. Go home, sister. Smashed it on the floor. Oh, the vibra slap is destroyed. Oh, my God. I can't even look over there now.
For the people in the home audience, Opie is an inexperienced vibra slap player.
Yes. He didn't understand how it was played.
I might have hit it too hard.
He dropped it. He accidentally dropped the vibra slap.
With the force of a plane crashing, he dropped it.
I think I might have taken someone's eye out over there. Oh, there it is.
Wow.
There you go.
That is now a vibra crap.
Well,
all right.
Now you can do with it what that gentleman suggested earlier.
You keep it, E-Rock.
All right. I think we have time to get a comedian on the stage.
Car Crash Comedy.
Yeah.
Car Crash Comedy. Wow, this is a tough spot for the first comedian coming up, but it's a chance to be the opening comic on the Virus Tour, the last show of the Virus Tour, tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And who is our first comedian?
You get okay, interrupt, Dan. You get 2 minutes, and if you get 3 car crashes, you get knocked out. If not, you go on to the next round. I think people know that.
Now, I also want everybody to know I am not the sole judge here.
No.
I look at the faces and expressions of the people up here on stage with me. Crowd reaction sometimes plays a part, but don't think you're the almighty power. I am with this. You hear 3 of those? Sorry, you're crap out of luck, as they say. Our first comedian.
Go ahead, Than.
All right, you guys ready for your first comedian? Let's hear it. That's a good start. All right, let's hear it for Bill Squire.
Bill Squire, everyone.
Billy Squire?
Billy Squire.
Oh, feed me, feed me.
Yes. No, all right. Hey, what's up? I'm Bill Squire. I hate women. I'm tired of girls thinking, really, yeah, good one. I hate when girls think that just because I'm talking to them that I'm hitting on them. Listen, ladies, I'm a nice guy. I like to talk to people. And the other day I went up to these 2 girls and I was like, hey, what's up? And they're like, married. And I was like, rapist. So it doesn't matter. It's gonna happen. Now, I had this one friend, she's like, what's that?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, Scotty and Alex, that's my favorite. No, anyway, Jimmy Schubert. This is great. This is the ideal comedy performance. Hold on. No, one more joke. Let me tell one more. I was a small guy growing up, and I used to get picked on a lot, and there was this one guy that used to beat me up and call me names and made my life a living hell. And then when I got into high school, I finally hit my growth spurt, and I got bigger and stronger, and he got leukemia.
Yeah. All right. That's actually
So I
not
win.
bad. That's actually not a bad joke.
Is he done time-wise?
Have you ever wanted to punch someone in the face really bad, but you can't because they're a child? So instead you just whisper something awful in
That story. He's out.
Thank you, Billy.
Yeah.
That's all right,
Billy. Billy Squire.
Hey, you had a good joke there. I like the...
The leukemia joke was good.
Yeah, that was good.
It's a tough gig, man. That's right.
First up.
And Than informed me, my error, it's 90 seconds, not 2 minutes. We have so many contestants.
Yeah, and at that point, we're just going to kill your mic, so don't think you get to finish your joke.
And Jimmy, advice for the guy? First of all, he shouldn't acknowledge the crowd when they're handling him like that.
It's a tough crowd. TLA's a tough crowd, Philly, but I say the setup for the first joke was a little long. You're walking into an aggressive situation. Probably should have hit him a little bit harder.
You got to get right away.
If you make the people laugh, they'll stick with you.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, you want to do one more before the break?
Yeah, let's squeeze in one more. You guys ready? All right, let's bring out Jeff from Jersey.
Hey, Jeff from Jersey. Here he is. Wow, going to have to lower that mic.
All right.
Hey, what's up? I'm Jeff from Jersey, and I'm Jewish. And being Jewish and doing car crash comedy is scary. I'm not worried that I'm going to bomb and get car crashed. I'm worried that Adolf Kumia is going to throw me in an oven. And what's up with Anthony amongst the Jews? You can't burn them, join them? Now, it's great being a Jewish comic because if people don't laugh at my jokes, it's not because I'm not funny, it's because they're a bunch of Nazis. Like Anthony. Hey, Judaism, though.
I like his stuff.
Judaism, though, has a lot of weird customs and traditions. Like, I don't understand why we can't eat pig. I mean, what am I supposed to do during Easter when they give you free ham at the supermarket? And if I can't eat pig, how the hell am I supposed to go down on my wife?
I'm sorry.
Give him a nice hand. It's
Say it again, Fan.
And if Eric didn't turn my mic on, let's hear it for Jeff from Jersey.
Jeff from Jersey.
All right.
Wow.
Squeeze one more? I think we can do one more.
I say one more, Fan.
One more.
That's just me.
Oh, it's mad. We'll go for it. Let's have a big welcome for Vanilla Thunder.
Wow.
The Vanilla Thunder?
What's up, guys? Can you hear
What's up,
this?
Vanilla Thunder?
I have to say, where's the guy who got stabbed a couple times in the audience? Yeah, I sat next to you for an hour. I cannot figure out why anybody would want to stab you repeatedly.
I'm with you.
Yeah, it's also nice to be here in the studio here with see the magic of E-Rock doing nothing in person. It's really kind of interesting. A lot more interesting than it is on the radio.
Thank you. Insult our show like that.
No, it's okay. I like the E-Rock insult. I didn't like the lack of confidence he had after it. Go ahead.
I think it's funny how your views on your parents change over time. I can remember when I was a little kid, I used to walk by my dad's room. He'd have his helmet on, looking at all of his medals in the wall. And I used to think, my dad is a great athlete. And all he wants to do is headbutt me and steal my candy. Then I turned 12 and said, Dad had Down syndrome.
And there you go. I like your,
I just became a dad recently, and nothing makes you feel like you trapped your wife more than another kid. And I realized she hit rock bottom with me, because I fart when I sleep. The only time I spoon her is to avoid gunfire. And I bang her like she's a soda machine that took all my change. Like,
All right, Vanilla Thunder, everybody.
I was only joking.
Vanilla Thunder. My advice to Vanilla Thunder would be tighter slacks.
Hey, what's up with the cop? Are we good? All right, we're good. All right. You never know when a cop shows up.
That's all right.
All right, we're live from the TLA South Street. It's the Opie and Anthony show in Philly. We'll be back in just a bit. Opie and Anthony broadcasting live from Philly, the TLA on South Street. You guys having a good time so far or what, huh? Great crowd in Philly. Let's hear it for Kid Chris joining the program. Yeah. That means they love you, kid. We got lots going on. We still have to give away the $1,000 courtesy of Mr. Woodcock.
Jimmy, don't say it when Jimmy, he could be drinking water or something. He'll spit out his mouth. When he hears the name of that movie, he just laughs.
We're doing like a push-up contest. That's what they wanted us to do. We're like boring. So we're going to make them like do push-ups, and their face has to hit like awful stuff there, kid.
For what movie?
Mr. Woodcock.
Cut it out, guys. We'll never get anything done.
Hey, Danny's near the blender. Danny, what are we blending up today for the push-up contest?
I'd love to be able to tell you. This is completely unidentifiable.
Oh, Anthony's got it.
There's a little list.
Okay.
Well, it starts off with dog food. There's some dog food over there.
Dog food?
Cat food.
Oh, good. In case there's any old people here and they're hungry.
Liver. That's good. Alligator meat.
What is alligator meat?
It's meat of an alligator.
What is it?
I believe. Mudfish steak.
Yuck.
That sounds tasty. Squid. Raw, of course. A gooey duck. That's the clam with the big elephant trunk, or, you know.
Is that the gooey duck?
What is that? What the hell is that?
Say it.
Let's see it. Bend it so that
is that alligator meat?
What
or
is
liver? Or I have no idea what that is.
Hey, let's have E-Rock smell all this stuff to see what smells the worst. That's the gooey duck, by the way.
Alive?
Move.
It actually looked like what Michaela had when we saw the area.
Of course,
question.
Steve is holding the gooey duck. Of course he
yes.
is.
Exactly.
It's wonderful.
It was on my seat, and I sat on it by accident.
It's a clam with a large thing hanging out of it that looks like it should be on a horse.
Yeah.
And or that gentleman from Long Island.
There you go.
Wow.
All right.
That guy's like, it's not bad. All right, suck it.
E-Rock, smell all the stuff. Tell us what smells the worst.
Yeah, come on, Eric.
Let's go and get him on mic because E-Rock doesn't like this type of thing.
Hold on, we got to get him. We got to get a mic for all
right, E-Rock, go ahead.
Sex bagel.
E-Rock, start smelling.
Gooey duck?
Gooey duck?
Oh, dude.
What does it smell like?
That smells like open sewage.
All right, what else?
Open sewage.
Yes.
Yeah.
The worst kind.
I think this is squid.
All right, smell that, E-Rock.
There's no smell on this.
All right. This isn't supposed to take 5 minutes, by the way.
I
Do
know.
a quick sniff
It's
test.
not a wine tasting, you idiot.
Oh, what is that?
Hurry, gooey douche.
The mudfish smells pretty bad.
That's got to be alligator, right?
No, there's no smell on that either.
I don't know what anything is.
These guys are buying delicacies. Oh, this is shrimp cocktail.
Yeah.
Rice pudding.
What is this?
People will hate this.
Yeah, keep going.
What is that?
Oh.
Dog food?
All right, this is working well, huh?
Well, yeah, this is
wonderful. This was supposed to take 30 seconds, E-Rock. I know you want mic time, but
no,
you're giving us nothing.
This doesn't have a bad smell to it.
All right,
I know that's going to be perfect for what we need, a nice smell.
No.
Yeah.
Well, blend it together in a nice
How about this? Somebody eat a
frappe.
cheesesteak.
Well, actually, we got Puke Guy is ready. Enough of that. Where's Puke Guy?
Where's Puke Guy?
What does he do?
Well, we got the we got the Monday Night Football tickets to give away for the Eagles. And so far, the guy that ate someone else's snot is in the lead. That was
disgusting.
Kid, you missed it, man. People were blowing snot rockets onto pieces of paper.
Yeah, I missed it.
It was
good thing, man.
It was terrific.
Wow.
All right.
Brutal.
This guy is you're gonna puke, right?
Yeah, I'm going to do my best to.
All right. What are you gonna puke into? A glass or something?
Danny's got something.
All right, Danny.
Danny's got a big
This guy's gonna
bottle.
This guy's gonna attempt to puke into this orange juice bottle.
A wide mouth bottle.
And of course, we wanted someone else to, to chug the puke, but of course the lawyers got involved.
Yeah.
So now the guy's gonna eat his own puke.
Oh, he's able to eat his own. You just can't eat someone else's.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the lawyers have a ruling, like a book on this. One of those law books that are behind him in their office. Puke eating. Get me the puke eating volume.
Smith versus the state of North Carolina, 1947.
Oh, they should all just die already.
Why doesn't somebody eat a cheesesteak and throw that up, and we can have people do push-ups over that if this doesn't smell bad enough?
Yeah, we'll get people puking to add to the pile of crap that we're blending up. All right, what's your name, sir? Where are you from?
Jeff from Easton, Pennsylvania.
There you go.
And you can puke on command. It's just a talent thing you do.
I'm sorry, Ann, I can't hear you.
Wow. You could puke on command?
I'm going to try. I got to put my fingers down my throat.
That's fine.
So you've done this before, though. I mean, it's not like, you're just...
All right, let's
out. Okay.
All right, let's see you puke.
Can't you tell he's a bulimic?
Yeah, right. All right, here he goes. Fingers in the mouth. He's trying to puke into the orange juice bottle. He's got his... he's gagging.
Almost.
He's gagging. He's...
Oh, little bit.
Oh, my God.
It's like siphoning gas.
Yeah.
You can't quite... Oh, yeah. Oh, he's puking. Okay,
That's
he's puking.
okay.
Oh, God.
That is a great amount.
He's puking into the orange juice bottle.
Is that good enough?
What do you guys think? Is that good enough or... No.
They want more
They want chunks.
It's all liquid. We want some bile and food.
We want chunks.
This is only a stunt for women.
He's drooling.
Oh, my God. He's got a lot in there now.
Yeah.
He's got a lot in there now. All right.
I think that's about it.
All right, this is for the Eagles tickets.
Now throw it in the audience. Somebody punt it in the audience.
How would they scatter? Oh, it would look like
what is
car bombing in a marketplace.
Wait, what is that woman saying?
I plan on it.
Hold on, get to the mic, ma'am, get to the mic.
Come here.
The lady is screaming, drink
She's
it.
yelling.
What do you think he's going to do, miss?
Drink it already.
All right, drink it already.
She's getting
Throw it on her
impatient.
face.
She probably has to get to work or something. All right, let's go. Let's. Now you're going to drink your own puke from the orange juice can. Here we go. All right, that's pretty gross, man.
Oh, he's chugging it all down.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he's chugged it all down.
Whoa.
Oh, God damn.
I don't like that.
I can't take that stuff.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Wait, his
eyes are watering. You all right?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right, he's good. He's
That's
good.
not bad.
Wow.
That's not bad.
He drank his own vomit.
If you think
What
you
a
could,
program.
If you think you can beat that, you got to see Danny during the break.
So it's between, how many tickets do we have?
Just one pair so far. It's
Him and Booger eating guy so far.
Yeah, we got to decide which one's.
Women with children, take note. That's what you should be doing.
Yeah.
No excuses.
All right, very good.
I like this. This is also a history-making thing. It is the first 94 WYSP The Rock is Back shirt that has vomit on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
The first of many, I'm sure. Many.
Of course.
Bravo.
Michaela.
Oh, we want to sexy it up a little bit.
Yeah, hey, get out there with Danny.
Yeah.
Kid Chris.
Don't put this on me.
Kid Chris gave us a little present here. This is Michaela, everyone.
What am I supposed to do?
Wow, a dye chain. They don't like your hair color. They're saying dye.
Shake the ropes and clothesline them.
What's that? What do they want me to do? They give me a microphone. I don't know what I'm doing.
Wait, now hold on.
Yeah, Kid Chris wanted Michaela to dress in.
Shut up!
Not about you, douchebag! Forget it.
Michaela is going to also do car crash comedy.
Yeah.
So here's my thought. Should we give Michaela the comedy shot first? Because if other things happen, it might be very difficult to perform comedy after that.
That's a good point.
So if we're going to give her a fair shot, we should give her a shot at doing stand-up first, and then, because it's only 90 seconds, and then we can do other things.
I was trying to tell everyone, Kid Chris wanted her to dress in Ultimate Warrior
the
makeup.
paint. Yeah, she didn't do it.
That would have been a hilarious thing today.
I can't hear you.
What's
Microphone.
Microphone. What's wrong, Michaela? What?
You hoping to go last?
You're not going last.
She's a closer.
Oh, you want to go last?
Wow.
Okay, we may have you doing other things first, though.
That's fine.
Okay, fine.
If the house is going to fall down, we might as well bail out at the end.
All right, or some other cliche. Okay.
And obviously she's in the process of becoming a woman.
Yeah.
What do you work? How do you work your arms? Because I'm really looking to kind of bulk up like that.
It's the power of the Warriors.
Very ladylike.
Come on, look how confused I am. I cut my balls off. You don't think I'm confused?
Well, that's wonderful, but
Could you show the audience?
Hold on.
God,
this is Michaela.
Shaking her ass.
You want her to show the audience what she showed us yesterday on YSP?
I absolutely think the audience should see it. They've never seen this before.
Beat it with a bottle. That's a great trick.
Wow.
By the way, I'm amazed. The first pregnant tranny.
Yeah, right.
The first pregnant tranny.
Big back, no abs.
Yeah, but you got to show
out.
it.
Yeah.
Show it and beat it.
Yeah. Oh,
God.
Michaela's beating herself down,
Wait, no, can we
down
see
there.
it first?
Yeah, it's got a picture of her dad on it.
They're screaming out
You come
warrior.
and try it.
We got to
Thank
see
you.
it.
Yeah.
You know you want it.
All right, Michaela.
I don't know how.
Unleash the beast. Yeah, go ahead.
You're kind of. All right, she's gonna show.
Come on, baby. You want to kiss it? You got such a big mouth. Come on. Come put your mouth on it, baby.
All right. Well.
Come on. Come put your mouth on it, baby. You got such a big mouth.
All right.
Oh my
Danny.
God.
Well, he, whatever, just showed what's left.
A little gooey duck.
The heel in heels.
They are so loud, I can't even hear you guys.
Don't worry about it.
Gooey duck.
Very good.
Yeah, 'cause
Wow.
some of it has been removed. There's some that's still
brutal.
left. It's just.
You want to kiss it?
God.
Come on.
And now
Come on, big guy.
And he is flashing the crowd.
Yeah.
You know you want me.
Giving a
That's
wow.
why you're yelling. All yous.
That's what steroids do.
Yeah.
All right, well, Michaela wants to go last.
Yeah.
So, should we have somebody do car crash?
Yeah, well, Michaela, let's hear from Michaela.
Yeah, nice hand from Michaela. Take the water with you. I don't want that.
No one's clapping.
Yeah, let's go back to Than. We'll get a couple more comedians on the stage for Car Crash Comedy.
Oh, Jose Canseco back.
She's mooning the audience. Yeah, mooning the audience. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they're not happy out there. Hey, do we have a hot girl out there that could kind of like take the bad taste out of our mouth?
What, like a sorbet?
Yeah,
Something
like we need a sorbet.
Cleanse the palate.
Like after dinner sorbet.
I think that was the hottest chick here.
All right, is there a hot girl that could come up, or even a mediocre girl?
We need a 2, basically.
Okay, any girl. If you're laughed at and you're a fatty at parties, you'll be a hit right now.
Yeah, we need something to clean the palate.
Just a real girl. What about the mouthy one that was lipping off that
Yeah.
to drink the puke already?
Yeah, exactly. How about the Amish far-headed woman?
Yeah, that'll get her up here.
Madam, the lady behind you.
Hey, can we advertise that YSP's playing rock on your forehead for everybody?
Exactly. Hold on.
All right.
Rock is back in Philly, and we need to advertise that.
Right.
Mademoiselle?
How about we turn our mic on here?
Yeah,
we're losing control of the show here. Let's go.
Loved you in Witness.
Hello. Okay, there we go.
Hey, could you take 5 minutes out of your butter churning schedule and perhaps, oof.
I was only joking.
Razzle dazzle.
Hey, because you were a little bit verbose before, could you flash the crowd to kind of cleanse the palate or show your hiney?
Sure.
Okay, could you
All
come
right.
around and do that for the crowd?
All right.
Oh,
Come around.
why? I had 8 Amish jokes in a row. What did I think? It was going to be
what
just
were you
an
thinking?
endless string of laughs.
Another Amish joke, Jimmy.
More Amish humor.
All right, she's making her way to the stage.
She certainly is.
This is the From Man to Clam segment of the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. All right.
All right.
And
All right, yeah, just cleanse the palate after the mess we had on stage there. And go. Wow.
okay.
All right, they like that.
They are pleasantly surprised.
Whoa, hey.
That's not bad. They look very cushy.
They certainly do.
Very nice.
I could see your dirty pillars.
Very nice. There you go. Taking a picture for the website.
Nice.
Thank you.
That's good, yeah. It takes a
good.
brave woman.
That cleansed the palate. That was nice.
Movies.
That's good. You want to do a barn raising joke, Jim?
All right, let's go to Than. Some more car crash comedy. We got like 3 or 4 different things happening here.
All right, let's put our hands together collectively for our next comedian, Jameson.
Jameson.
This is Jameson.
Right, yeah, I like that.
Whichever one you want.
All right, this is Jameson.
Jameson.
He's
Oh, boy.
He's a regular at my brother's restaurant, this guy.
Hold on. Take the mic off. You want to take the mic out?
Oh, boy.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up. Christ, I'm the furthest thing from Jimmy or Dave Chappelle, but I feel like an African-American gentleman in a gangbang with a bunch of Asian kids after that act. Anyway, listen, I just came over from New York, and I made the dreaded phone call to the ex-girlfriend at 4 a.m. Ironically, she picked up from a block number at 4 a.m., right? And we had the traditional conversation, how you been, this and that. We broke up 3 years ago. I'm a little obsessed. Anyway, oh, you're getting married, you bought a house, you're having a baby. Terrific. How am I? Terrific. I'm trying to, shut your mouth, stupid. I'm trying to kick a little bit of a Vicodin habit. I use cocaine recreationally 7 days a week. And the arrest was certainly a mistake, but nothing I anticipated. Anyway, I'm trying to get... I'm trying to give back, change my life. I've been volunteering at an orphanage. I dropped off some clothes. I dropped off the first season's DVD of Yo Mama to the orphanage, and Miss Hannigan was a little confused. She said it was a little bit cruel. Anyway...
Let's hear it for Jameson, everybody. That's 3. That's 3.
And they turn your mic off.
the mic gets cut. That's great.
Mic gets turned off. It's over, Johnny. Nothing's over.
You know what it is?
Clothesliner off the stage.
2 things made that tough. Argyle socks, never good in this audience.
No.
And also the microphone was when he couldn't take the mic out of the stand. That's a sign.
Do you
of
think
being...
that was it? Or
Yeah.
protracted setups to everything that he said.
Well, the microphone is a tool of the comedian, and to look at it like, wow, what is this odd thing? Never instills confidence in the audience.
A good point, man. Back to Than. Than, who's our next comedian?
Than.
All right. I assume this is a woman. Let's hear it for Whack Baguette.
A comedian. Ooh. We all love the female comedians.
Right away.
She got dressed up and everything.
Yeah.
Good morning, boys.
Yeah, I know.
Before I start, I think it's only fair that we give props to the first winner of Car Crash Comedy, Sam Kinison.
Wow, there we go.
I Whack Baguette. If you guys know, I did Last Pet Standing last year. I look a lot different this night. I had surgery, lost a lot of weight, great, except I didn't take into consideration this thing called hanging skin. So I went effectively from looking like the Michelin Man's mother to a hanging Sharpay. If it wasn't for my bra, I could take my boobs, throw them over my shoulder, and I could wow you from behind.
Do it, they're yelling.
Yeah, but you know what? Some of the guys here have far bigger and better tits than I do. Anyway, I was reading the paper this morning, and I saw that Larry Craig is again in the paper for his little act in a bathroom in Minnesota. You know, he says he's not gay, but his wife got a little suspicious when she discovered skid marks in the front of his boxers. You know, I gotta say this. I'm looking at the other people who I'm competing with this morning, the rugrats that are here. I'm old. I am old.
How old are you?
Some of you people, I know for a fact that some of you...
All right, let's hear it for Whack Baguette, everybody.
You made it through with
You
one.
made it through.
You made it through.
You made it through. You go on to the next round. No, not now, but the next round.
You did all right. You did all right.
Yeah, you didn't get the boot.
You didn't get the
However, when doing comedy, you shouldn't dress for a social studies exam.
Yeah, there were some questionable moments there where I thought there should have been a car crash, but she
That's a very tough gig.
She squeaked through on those.
And she was topical. She did a Larry Craig joke.
She had some confidence there.
Yeah.
Can we go to break with Michaela? Get her over with?
Yes.
Why don't we do that?
Michaela.
I can't even say her stupid name.
All right.
Well, the crowd's just loving him.
Over there.
Oh, so ladylike.
You got to work on your mannerisms if you're going to become a woman.
They want you to do your comedy now. They want you to do your comedy. Why? Well, you can't do it last. They want you to do it now because we might not make it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get this over with.
All right.
Let's hear it for Michaela, everybody.
Give her a chance.
Give her a chance.
Hey, bitches, I'm Michaela. I got a back that's so wide, I can stop the Mexicans from crossing the border. I know what you're thinking. No, and I'm not the lead singer from Rat. This is Car Crash Comedy, isn't it? Because it looks like I got hit by a Buick on the way over here. Look at my penis.
Hey.
It works less than a black man with $100 in his pocket and a bottle of Mad Dog in his hand. My back is so wide that from behind, I look like the hairy monster from Bugs Bunny. Let me tell you something. My back is so big that last week I got a pimple on it, and I had to scratch it with a rake. Okay? Please. Don't tell me. Shut up in the back, okay, stupid? I'll tell you what. When I got rid of my balls last year, and you know what? I didn't have to get engaged like you did, Opie, to lose them.
All right, let's hear it for Michaela. That's 3 car crashes.
She made it through. No, she didn't get 3.
Yeah, it was 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, unfortunately.
No, your mic's off.
And the mic gets cut off just like your manhood.
I have to say, though.
Yes?
She did better than I thought she would have done. That's a very tough gig, being booed when you walked out, and she did better than she probably should have done. You did better. They turned it off after 90 seconds.
Stop saying she.
Why?
What that is.
I delude myself, I'll delude them.
Yeah. Oh, boy, she is a pain in the ass.
Now, she doesn't want to go.
Yeah. All right, very good. Michaela, everyone.
Yes,
She has the drama of a chick.
Yeah, all the drama. Like I was.
Of Joe Piscopo.
Now go do some crunches.
Joe Piscopo.
All right, we're going to take a break. We're live from Philly, TLA, South Street, Kid Chris, Opie and Anthony. We'll return in just a bit.
And don't use too much giraffe lips.
Opie and Anthony!
Anthony, cash for gold. What do we got here?
I don't know, but I think I just cursed.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I was talking to Kid Chris, and he's got a potty mouth.
Whoops. Before break, we got to let you know about cashforgold.com. Cashforgold.com pays you cash for any jewelry you don't want or need.
Yes, the process is easy. Just log on to cash4gold.com. Request a refiner return pack. Place the jewelry inside. Send it to cash4gold.com. Everything you send is insured, and you get your money within 24 hours after your envelope is received at their facility.
Call them at 877-GOLD-590 or go online at cash4gold.com.
Mention promo code VIRUS for an extra 2.5% on your unwanted jewelry. That's cash4gold.com. Cash4gold.com. Or give them a call at 877-GOLD-590.
Live from the TLA in Philly. What's that? All right. On South Street, it's the Opie and Anthony Show. Kid Chris sitting in. Also, of course, Jim Norton. Let's hear it for Jimmy Norton, everyone.
Best-selling author.
We do have one Jimmy Norton book to give away today. Happy endings. Wow,
One
Jimmy,
book.
thanks. Thanks for helping out. One lousy book.
One book. Were you in on that decision? I don't know. How is this going to affect the bottom line?
Yeah. No, I would always say give away a couple.
Oh, a couple. Good.
The Woodcocks poster.
So they should take that down because it keeps distracting you.
All right, they're blending up the mess for the push-up contest. That should be just terrific. That's the big get today, a push-up contest.
Yeah, I made a mistake when I left the little broadcast area to use the little boys' room, and then I came back down, and the receptors in my nose were nice and cleansed, and oof, it stinks so bad back here. Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't pick up on the clothing.
They got a bunch.
You don't want to go out smelling like gooey duck.
No, they got a bunch of crap from Chinatown that they're blending up for the push-up contest. Also, there's a girl.
You think on Chinese radio stations they go out and get like hamburgers and hot dogs and go, ew, you know, ugh. Oh, look, he's putting his face in that steak.
Oh, pizza. We got a girl that wants to deep throat.
Nice.
The gooey duck.
Oh, no, come on.
Eric, wait, can you say it that way on the radio? Who knows what you can say these days?
Of course you can.
All right, of course you can.
I just spoke to her, and she just literally backed out of it like 2 seconds ago.
What?
Because she's afraid that I know.
She's afraid of what?
She's afraid that she's not going to win, so why do it?
All right.
Why do it? For $100.
Whoa! Looks like someone brought his gambling money with them to Philly.
Little bitch.
No.
Make an offer.
No.
What?
No.
It's
$100.
It's $100.
Wait, is that the girl that flashed us earlier?
No.
What are you going to do with 2 that you can't do with 1?
No.
By
She
twice
says
as
she
much?
Sorry, I wants the Eagles tickets.
Yeah.
What?
All right, how about we just find another girl that'll do it for
don't-
$100? Who else could...
Who could deep throat a gooey duck appendage?
Yeah, for $100. $100.
And someone check on if that terminology is getting through. Steve, could you do that?
All right, we're finding out.
E-Rock is doing it.
Also-
Who knows this day and age?
Also, we got a girl out there that wants to lick a nasty scar in a bikini. What is that all about?
Yeah, some girl and her boyfriend are here, and the boyfriend almost cut his foot off by accident. So he's got a whole bunch of like stitches, and it's just a big ugly scar. And she said she'll lick it in a bikini.
All right, that'll kill
In
2
a
minutes.
bikini. That'll kill. Now it's just about killing time. For God's sake, what happened to quality?
We might have a girl that's willing to do the gooey duck as well.
All right.
I will get them both immediately.
All right, let's go get them up on the stage here. All right, and they're
Come on.
Let's hear
16 more of these is a hand of blackjack for me. I'm not going to give you 2.
Are we talking Borgata tonight?
Yes, we are. As a matter of fact, I will be heading out, doing some of that gambling.
Nice.
And if you see Anthony at the Borgata, he likes it for good luck when you tap his shoulder and go, "How much you up?"
Shut up.
All right.
Is it being blended?
Yeah, the stuff's being blended for the push-up contest. We could move on with another comedian as we get the other people on stage, I think.
Yes, we are doing.
Danny's got him. All right, Danny's got him.
Bikini couple is changing. She's changing it into her bikini, but this is the lovely lady who's willing to try the gooey duck.
Wow.
Oh, hi, sweetie.
Now, we're keeping it in the best terminology for radio possible. Are you? You just look at me.
Try paying attention to the guy talking.
I'm just talking to you over there.
I can barely hear him.
Yeah, I know. I'll talk loud. This is good. And
Wait, come on over here.
And
so
then
we
you
can talk
put the
to
mic up to your mouth, and we talk.
All right.
That's nice. That's good. Right there is perfect. Got to get to look at you, can talk to you. Now, you know what the gooey duck is, right? You've seen it? It's a clam. Show her the gooey duck. It's a clam, and the appendage the clam uses is very dangly.
Yeah.
Now, you see,
what is it?
it's called a gooey duck.
How about we get the
It's
mic
not
up
a
to her
duck.
mouth there,
It's
so-
not a duck. It's a clam. No, for $100.
Oh, $100?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now, what you're looking to do is to deep throat that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, are you? Do you have a gag reflex? Do you gag a lot in certain situations?
No, I'm okay.
And by situations, you know what I'm talking about without saying it. But
Yeah.
now, are you proficient in certain things that are similar to this?
It's looking a little gross, but
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
How much of that can you get in your mouth?
Yeah, how much do you think you could take it to the shell?
So I just got to put it in my mouth and take it out?
Yeah, but you
Well,
gotta
know.
get it down to the shell.
We need a bit of.
Okay.
Yeah, peel that part of the shell off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
What are you?
Can that peel off? No.
No.
What's the matter?
Oh my God, that thing.
There it is. There we go. See, clean it up a little.
Caught me there.
Yeah, get that.
For the people at home, it's a clam, and it looks like a very, very large carrot protruding out of
That's
it.
what Shaq looks like walking out of the shower.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Very good, man.
That,
what's your name, by the way?
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. Let's hear it for Michelle, everyone. Be nice. Crowd's behaving so far.
all right.
Anything you
Michelle,
want?
I just want you to also not just take it like it's gooey duck and go, and then that's it.
Okay.
Kind of treat it like you would something else.
Okay.
And
I think I can do that.
do a few moves with your hands and maybe shut your eyes and tilt your head back. We're looking for a little showmanship here.
Okay.
What Anthony is saying is treat it like there's a gun involved.
You got to impress the crowd and Anthony for the $100.
Yeah.
Wait. We don't just do it on this show.
Whoa! Right to the shell. Oh my God. Oh!
Hey,
Wow! Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Well, there you go, Missy.
Anthony doesn't even hesitate. Hands over the $100. Wow. That was a fine photo op. That was very impressive. Who's the lucky guy out there?
The gooey duck?
There's the lucky guy. Like, dude, that's me.
My chick, dude.
That's my chick.
That's great.
Wait, why don't you talk to him for a second? What is he yelling?
Hold on, Dad.
That's your girl?
We practiced a little bit last night, luckily.
All right, very good.
So you showed her how to do it?
Yes, Jim, thinking of you, buddy.
Oh, all right. He's a good boy.
By the way, to the affiliates, we're going late today. I mean, you can go with the show as long as you want. All right?
Yeah.
I know we're going long in New York. I know we're going long in Philly. We'll see what happens.
When he kisses her, he's going to think he's flipped around the other way.
Hey, that was pretty impressive. Right to the shell.
That was good, yeah.
How many inches was that?
That was nice.
How many you think, Danny?
It had to be like 7. That was pretty big.
Perhaps more than that.
Yeah, believe me, that's not 7.
No, that was a bit more than 7. I think.
Right to the
That's
shell.
about
Right to the
eight
shell.
and a quarter.
8 1/4.
That was.
All right, more crash, a car crash comedy
Yes.
or what?
How else do you follow that up but with some car crash comedy?
All right, Than's back on mic. looking for the opening spot.
Could there be a way
for
for
tomorrow night?
a comic to, if they get a car crash, to have it be taken off their record? They can go to the shell.
If they could take it to the shell
for another chance.
They get another crash.
I like that. You get a crash taken off if you can take Gooey Duck to the shell.
You will get a crash taken off your score.
Yeah.
Good. Nice. Good rule, Chris. Damn it. Oh, that's sick.
We like the Kid Chris angle. All right, Than, let's go.
I also got to mention quickly and thank Than for doing this and hosting this all the time, because he could not be happier to get up, being a comedian himself, and introduce people that might be able to perform in front of thousands of people, knowing that he
doesn't have a shot.
Not going to be performing in front of thousands of people.
Not too bitter, right, Than?
Not at all.
Yeah.
I wish them the best of luck.
All right, here's Than.
Hate for something to fall on them. You guys ready for another comedian?
Yeah.
Sweet, so are we. Let's hear it for Amir Galan.
All right.
Thanks, thank you very much. So, I only had one date in high school, but I got to first base, and I wanted to go further, but there's already another guy on second. Sophomore year in high school, I got my girlfriend pregnant. I didn't actually get her pregnant, I just really, really pressured her to adopt. I have a dog. My dog is half Saint Bernard and half pit bull, so he likes to save people and then kill them. On my days off, I like to go to the park. I like to go to the park and feed the pigeons to my cat. I got my dog one of those doggy doors dogs use when they want to go outside. I came home the other day. I found this Jehovah's Witness stuck about halfway through the dog door. He's lying there trying to convert the dog. I was in the supermarket, and the cashier asked me if I wanted a box for my groceries, and I said yes, and she punched me. Right in the face.
Yeah, we
got bad.
Very good.
Thank you.
Hey, they like it. They like the guy.
I was not bad at all.
Dan?
All right.
Who's his name again?
That was Amir Galan, everybody. Let's hear it for him.
Very nice.
It's the fourth hijacker.
Yeah. Very good job. How about one more before we get to the Bikini Girl?
Sure. Steve, we got one ready?
Not yet? All right, we'll go to Bikini Girl. Danny? Give the mic to Danny. Danny knows what this is about. So it's...
Danny?
She's going to be in a bikini, and she's what? Going to lick some awful scar off her boyfriend's foot?
Yeah.
Did we lose Danny?
Where is he?
Yeah,
Is there an open bar upstairs?
There he goes.
Here's Danny. All right.
What happened?
Oh, staff rules. He just runs up to the mic, turns around. What happened?
I figured I had 2 seconds to get a coffee.
Nah. We should call the show Car Crash Radio.
What happened?
What happened? Bikini Girl.
Yes, she's here. And
She's ready?
And she's ready to go. All
right, let's go.
All right, let's get him.
And making their way out on stage, it's Guy with the awful scarred foot and Bikini Girl. She's
Looks like he doesn't even have a foot. You have a foot, sir?
Oh my God, he doesn't.
All right.
You want her all the way down?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to ask us if you have to take that off. It's
all right. His girlfriend is extremely hot.
Yes.
Wow.
The crowd loves your girlfriend.
Holy
wow.
What happened? Sir, what happened to you?
3 weeks ago, I was working with a circular saw. It kicked out and ran straight up my foot.
Oh.
Did it hurt?
Oh. I got 2 pins sticking out of my big toe and just a big old scar going down my foot.
What's a better question is, why is this hot chick going out with a guy that works with a circular saw?
I don't know. I don't know.
Miss, were you concerned when he injured his foot?
Yeah, I drove 7.5 hours to get him.
You drove 7.5 hours to get him?
Yeah, it happened in Massachusetts.
Well, didn't he go to the hospital up there?
Yeah.
Wow, look at the scar.
Man.
We're getting a lot of pictures for the website, by the way. Check out the website later today.
This is the first time I've seen it. So.
Oh, my God. Whoa. Danny, explain the scar.
It is...
Nasty.
It's black. Yeah. The stitches are still in. It looks like something that would be on like a typical like Frankenstein cartoon face.
Yeah.
Like it's that ridiculous.
He's lucky he still has that part of his foot. It looks really deep.
Yeah, that really went.
It goes across the entire
Dude, did that
width
come
of
out
the foot.
did that come out the bottom also?
Yeah, it went.
So it
came
completely
out over here.
it
only
just
on
about
the big toe.
cut your foot off.
Yep. Basically.
So your toes were pretty much dangling, and your why it smells bad?
Can you see the pins?
Hey, Danny, does that smell
It's
bad?
awful.
Could you smell it?
I can't really smell anything.
3 weeks. There's the pin sticking out right here.
Oh
That
man,
yellow
they had to
tab.
pin your bone back together, huh? But that's holding your toes on a pin.
Yeah, that toe
pull the
is holding
pin
it there.
on a toe grenade. Damn,
Wow, that's pretty
man.
impressive. And I like the pop.
This is only the second time I'm seeing this shit.
Hey.
You're a potty mouth, Mr. Sawfoot.
Hey.
And what? Don't these circular saws have the guard on it?
Yeah, but
What did you do? You hold the guard back, don't you? I seen you guys.
It's too small of a piece of metal.
Yeah, too small. You take that guard, pull it back.
It's quicker. You just wedge a piece of wood up in there. You use it all day.
We've heard that.
You just been pwned.
We've heard that many times. Of course you have to do it that way.
What's with that safety equipment?
Yeah, always keep the guard up.
Hey, can we get a flash from your girlfriend, or is that out of line? Or
no?
Yeah.
There you go.
What about
What
the
about
show?
the staff here? Yeah.
Wow. That's why we call
Wowie
it
Kazowie.
Wow's alive and well in Philly.
Dude, where'd you hook up with her?
Just stumbled upon her.
Stumbled upon her like a saw.
The hardware store.
She made me lose my real job.
What was
it?
What was your real job?
Sales. I stopped going to work for her.
I don't blame you.
All right, that makes more sense. So you were in sales. You're probably making a nice dime. You're doing good for yourself. You hook up with her. You just spend time having sex instead of going to work.
Yep.
And now you're ending up in construction.
Cutting off your foot because you're not
Cutting your foot off.
He's too tired. No, you know what it is? He was selling Vagisil, and she walked in.
All right, Bikini Girl's going to get on her knees now and go to town on the awful scar and pussy foot with the pins holding the toes on. Here we go. Another photo op for everybody.
No. She got a pierced tongue, too. That's nice. Oh, my God. Oh, she licked this. Yeah, she's a little gross, right?
Yeah, that was a little gross.
A little gross. How long you guys been going out? How long you guys been going out?
Like a year.
A year?
Yeah.
Wow, and you're licking nasty scar.
That was what we call an anticlimax.
Yeah, you know.
All right, well, we appreciate you doing it. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You gave a good effort.
Well, the real thing, I guess, will be the pictures and video of his hot
foot.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
And his nasty foot.
Yeah, they weren't too impressed with that one there.
Chris,
No.
you rock, man. Glad
Thank
you're
you.
still with YSP.
Thank you.
All right,
She has like good feet too.
Yeah. Nice slit. You too, sir.
Thank you.
All right, more car crash comedy?
Yeah.
Steal his girl. He can't chase you.
What's he going to do? I'll just step on his foot. Watch him pass out. Old clumsy saw operator. Practicing jujitsu.
Dan, one more. We're going to lose a few affiliates after the next comedian. We're going late today for anyone who wants to continue with the show. Go ahead, Dan.
All right, you guys ready for more comedy? Perfect. Let's hear it for Mayo.
Mayo.
Oh, man.
E-Rock's favorite.
All right, here's Mayo.
Yeah, hold my balls in your mouth, you turd. So anyway, I'm dating this broad that's stand up and shut up, asswipe. So I'm dating this broad, right? She's 8 months pregnant, and my friends think it's wrong to still bang her. But I figure you can't knock her up, and how often you get the chance to drop a batch on your kids and not get arrested, you know what I mean?
None of this is going through.
Yeah.
It's great. but none of it's going through on the air. But you're doing very well. Let me just hold the time for a second. Let some delay build up.
Yeah.
You're doing very well.
Yes. You're doing extremely well.
But
they're not hearing it in radio land.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Scott Farrell. Keep going.
Scott Farrell. Shake it up.
So anyway, if you got a pregnant girlfriend, you got to have a side piece, right? And my side piece is a screamer. One of them girls that just she goes buck wild when you're doing her. And you feel like you got the biggest rod in the world. But then she tells you she's 13, you realize she's screaming out of pain and not pleasure. Yeah, you know what I mean?
And The Rock is back.
Yes. Oh, my God. Hold on a second again.
Hold on.
Just hold on a second again.
Hold on. They're loving you, bud.
Sir, you're doing great, but hold on.
Hold on,
friends.
Hold on.
Just hold on a second.
Hold on. You're a special situation
Like
here.
I said, you're doing fantastic.
At this point, it sounds like we're talking underwater. So let the delay build up again.
Yeah, what note was just handed to you?
Get
Are
the
we
F off the
fired?
radio. No, he's doing fine.
It's wow.
All right.
His material is a bit edgy.
Yeah, it's a bit blue for the radio.
The type of material that has gotten dozens of DJs fired across America.
Yes.
All right.
Exactly.
All right. Back to your act, sir.
I'll end on this one. But my real passion is older women. I'm talking senior citizens, like Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune kind of ladies. And when I do my deed on them, visual, my friends will be like, dude, that's sick. How do you actually have the audacity to go down and, like, I say it's just like eating Scrapple, you got to bust through the crust if you want that moisty middle. Shake it up.
Wow.
Shake it up.
Wow.
All right, listen. We're in a weird situation here.
I got to apologize to the
we're in a weird
radio
situation
listeners because I don't know how much of that they heard.
They heard it on XM. The guy killed here in Philly, but they didn't really hear him out there on the radio.
No.
You missed a good Scrapple joke.
Yes. That's Scrapple.
All right.
I like him.
This is a good place to take a break.
Yeah, boy, he's going to be tough. He's going to be tough to beat.
Yeah, we're going to lose a lot of the affiliates. You guys have
We
a good
already
weekend.
did, I think, permanently.
Yeah. You
I
guys
think
have-
Bob Eatman's getting calls that we lost affiliates.
You guys have a good weekend. We're definitely going to continue in Philly and New York, hopefully in Boston and a few other places. More car crash comedy.
Are you on in Pittsburgh too right now?
Pittsburgh, hopefully they'll stay with the show.
Stick with us.
F you Pittsburgh and Ryan Mill, suck it. Thank you.
Oh, that's right. Kid Chris is not a fan of Pittsburgh. They kind of screwed him over. And the push-up contest next, courtesy of Mr. Woodcock. We got $1,000 up for grabs. So stay right there. It's Opie and Anthony live from Philly. We got a party in Philly. It's the Opie and Anthony Show. Want to say hi to everyone listening on WBCN. They're going late with the show.
Oh, nice.
Boston, we'll see you soon. I think we're getting up there for a Halloween party soon.
Yeah.
All right, but right now we're at the TLA on South Street in Philly. Kid Chris has helped us out all morning. We got to do football picks. We got to give away the $1,000, courtesy of Mr. Woodcock.
Give me laughs.
Yeah, love it.
Steve's taking a lot of phone calls from Tom back in New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they had to dump out the last guy. That's obvious. It's still good radio, though.
I mean, how much of it how much of the show in total was dumped?
Not a lot.
We've been very careful about how we describe things and what we say.
Yeah.
If a guy gets up there and just starts blurting out stuff like that, it's got to be dumped. That's part of what radio's about. Sorry.
And that makes it interesting, too, because you get the reaction of the crowd and you know something horrific's going on. Right?
We understand.
Tom's losing his mind and calling Steve like crazy. And
God.
And then it got back to us, and now we're distracted. So thank you, Tom.
Doesn't he have an
really.
orthodontist appointment to get to?
It's still entertaining. It's a fine show. Are we ready for the push-up contest with all that crap? Yeah. All right. Also, we got to do some football picks. Sponsored by Dish Network. It's time to get more TV from your TV. Sign up for Dish Network today.
Right now?
What? Yeah. If you want, you could call and sign up. I got my brother's football picks.
Now you're. I know the staff isn't happy with you.
Right. Well, they could use
I'll
whoever
be honest
they want.
with you. They're not happy with you.
They could use whoever they want to do their football picks. My brother's great at football picks because he's into that fantasy football thing.
Yeah.
And when I make my football picks, I'm stupid. I go for a lot of upsets.
He goes for the uniform colors, the pretty ones.
Oh, I know a little more than that. And last week, these guys made sure that my brother couldn't do the picks, and I went 2 for 7 or something like that. So my brother's back in. And he sent audio files. I'm like, dude, we can't play your audio files from the TLA here.
Audio of what?
Him,
his
doing
picks?
the picks and trying to get funny with
What is
them
he doing,
and
an infomercial?
I think he wants to do a podcast.
A podcast on the radio.
Yes, selling shirts.
Isn't that just radio?
Selling shirts isn't enough. Now he's doing podcasts, and he wants us to play it on our radio show. Yeah, so I'm going Packers over Giants. My brother is. Taking the Chargers over the Patriots. Sorry, Boston.
With their little camera taken away, they'll probably lose a lot more games.
I'm thinking Saints over the Buccaneers.
Really?
Seahawks over the Cardinals. What? Rams over the Niners. And, I'm taking the Cowboys over the Dolphins. So there you go. There's the...
Wow. They are not happy with your pick.
Well, where are they playing, though? Where's Dallas playing in Miami?
Where is Dallas playing? They're playing in Miami, so...
I probably would have taken Dallas because that's my team, but Miami because... Well, no, I mean, I think that it's the differences that make us good.
I want to thank Dish Network for supplying the football picks every week. All right, we got a lot of money up for grabs among the staff there. Time for the Mr. Woodcock push-up contest.
Boy. Now, how is this going to work?
Wait, is there anything disgusting enough in there, though? Like we were going to...
Oh, yeah. It just smells god-awful. They blended up all that crap that we were talking about earlier. So.
What the...
What do you got, Dan?
We tried to just put the smelliest elements, and it looks like it's working. I don't know.
Yeah, what is that?
It's just a nice little puree of gooey duck, liver, dog food, fish food.
Yeah.
Fish food.
Yeah.
And the deal is these guys got to put their nose right into this crap.
Yeah, if the nose doesn't touch, that push-up does not count.
All right, very good.
Wow.
How many contestants we got for the $1,000 courtesy of Mr. Woodcock?
We got 5.
Of course, the movie is starring Billy Bob Thornton, Sean William Scott, and Susan Sarandon in theaters today.
Old golf ball-eyed Susan Sarandon.
She's terrific.
Do you want them?
I love her politics.
Huh?
Do you want them one at a time or simultaneously?
Yeah, one at a time. It'll kill
It'll kill more time. Is that Opie's goal today? All right, who do we got first? Wow.
This is the guy that had the pus coming out of his ear. He's a Philly legend as far as the Opie and Anthony show goes, and had the operation, right, to get rid of the tumor?
Yes, that's me.
Yeah, we talked
back
about
of your
yesterday.
head. Let me see the back of your head.
Turn around.
The back of your head. Oh, they
Don't
cut.
come near me with that. Go over there.
Cut your ear open.
They pretty much cut his ear off so they could get to the tumor, and then put the ear back on his head. That's pretty impressive, sir.
All right.
Yeah, they said if I wait another week or two, I probably would have died.
Yeah, that's
All right.
Yeah, would have been a great loss for everybody.
All right, cool.
Now lay down and do a push-up into vomit.
Yes. I'm sure he's good for one.
How many push-ups do you think you could do? What?
I'm a little overweight. I wonder
A
if
little?
I could get a handicap if I
Because I'm too heavy, sir.
There's no handicaps.
If I go down in my underwear, could I get like extra 10 push-ups?
No.
10 push-ups.
Why would
for
we
your
want to
underwear.
see you in your underwear?
Yeah, that's
I thought it'd be pretty fun.
Well, you just do your stupid push-up.
Push-ups.
And I said yes. Stupid push-up.
Exactly.
All right, here he is. I pretty much had it with this guy.
All right.
Exactly.
Next time we come to Philly, lose our number, will you?
Everybody hates me, Joker.
That's it.
All right, here he goes.
Well,
that's not a...
There's none.
Hey.
Is he putting his nose in it? Oh, boy. He's putting his face right in that awful gruel. But he's doing more push-ups than I thought he'd be able to do.
Yes.
But his butt's way up high. He's doing like a girly push-up.
All right, how many, Than?
His whole face is dripping with it.
Yeah, with the blended up crap. Than, how many did he do? 12. That's pretty impressive. 12 push-ups, everyone.
I don't think the mix is nasty enough.
Yeah.
I really don't.
I was also thinking we have 5 separate. Why don't we just make one big one?
Yeah, let's do that.
Atta
boy.
And they have to touch their nose to the bottom.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they got to put
You'll
their
be the
entire
judge,
face in there.
$1,000 courtesy of Mr. Woodcock. Mr. Woodcock.
It's got to be very deep.
Yeah,
make it very deep.
Oh God! All right, we're making one big vat of crap.
That way they got to touch the bottom of that plate.
There goes Club
What is
Soda
that?
Candy.
Is that
I don't know.
mozzarella?
At this point, I don't know what this stuff is. Doesn't look good at all.
It all blended up. It all looks alike.
Yeah, we're taking video and pictures, so check out the website later today. That looks terrific.
Wow, what is that cubed up?
God, I used to eat that
gooey
back in
duck.
Rochester. That was called a garbage plate back in Rochester.
It looks like the set of a German porno film.
Very good, Jimmy. Looks kind of like, now it's kind of looking like chili.
Oh, what kind of meat is that?
What is that?
Oh, does that stink?
Oh, God, the smell is really bad.
That stinks so
And then,
bad.
of course, the gooey duck. Make sure the gooey duck hits their chin. Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, just lay the gooey duck right over the top of it.
All right, yeah.
That's
All right,
good.
there you go.
Now it really looks like
All right,
German
let's
porno.
bring the next push-up contestant to the stage.
Wow, that stinks.
What do we got?
That stinks.
What's your name, sir?
Man, my name Bennett. I'm from North Philly, yo. I'm a beast.
Benny.
That much for the last boy, though. That's not fair, but all right.
Well, he's probably going to have to do it over.
No, that's all right. He only did 12. You just got to do...
I know. You're right. That's what I thought.
All right, let's get it done here, man.
All right.
The next contestant in the thrilling push-up contest.
Your face has to go all the way to the bottom of the pan.
Or just...
Yeah, you got to get your face in there.
You just got to get your face in there. You don't have to hit bottom.
That is awful.
All right, I'm ready to go.
All right, here you go. How many do you think you could do?
Damn. At least 20, at least.
All right.
I can hit 50
And you guys can count out there, all right? Keep the count going. Let's go. Let's go. And he's down.
There he goes.
He's down.
Getting in position. No, he's pretty grossed out. All right. He's... Oh.
Is he getting in there?
How do these dumbbells have 8 different counts going?
Because it's not official unless he gets his face in there. Is he getting his face in there?
Yes, he is.
He's like headbutting the meat.
Yeah.
All right, he's still going. This
This
guy's
guy's
an
in
animal.
good shape. What a physique this gentleman has.
30.
Jesus. That's more than I could do under perfect conditions.
Oh, boy. I think,
34.
I think the contest is... Oh, my God, he's struggling now.
35.
35. No, I don't think anyone's going to beat 35. Oh, my
Damn.
God. Very good. Very impressive. 35.
35.
Current leader for the $1,000 courtesy of Mr.
Wow.
Woodcock.
That young gentleman did 35 push-ups in that gook.
Gook.
Now Tom's fighting with us while we're still on the radio. That's real smart, Tom.
Oh, is he?
To Greg Hughes and Anthony Cumia. How is a Swiss cheese show good radio? I understand a few don'ts, but we are well into double digits this morning, probably closing in on a new record.
Well,
real smart to send an email during the show, Tom.
We've been doing our best to control the situation.
Now he's fighting with us as we continue doing the radio show. Brilliant. All right. Who's next?
God.
That's fun to do.
Boo! Hey, we got a Ron and Fez fan on the stage. Ron and Fez fan. Representing.
Hi, guys.
What's up, buddy? What's your name?
Tony.
Hey, Tony. You think you could do 35? Is the
I don't
record
know.
35?
35.
Homeboy is pretty tough.
All right, homeboy is pretty tough.
Word.
Word to your mother. All right, let's go. Whenever you're ready there, sir. And here we go. 35's the record for the $1,000. Dan is counting them off.
5, 6. Get your face in there. 9, 10.
Oh, man.
13.
4.
He's
5.
You hear it now? It's starting to make a suction
8,
sound.
9, 20.
Oh, man. It's making a mushy, like, your boots caught in the mud
It's
sound.
a wet boot.
30.
Wow.
This guy's an animal.
40.
He's an animal. This guy's an animal. We have a new leader.
He's shaking now.
What is he up to there, Than?
50.
50.
50.
Oh, my God.
Wow. 50 push-ups.
And once again, the face going into the crap that we blended up.
And it was making a nice mucky sound.
Wow, look at it. Get a
It's
picture
all
of this
over
guy
him.
for the website. Get a picture of this guy for the website. Don't clean off, man.
Hey, Danny,
turn around so they can get a
what
picture of
brand?
you, sir.
Hey, you ex-military?
No.
No, never military?
Just psychopath.
Just a psychopath.
Not X. We ought to.
Jimmy, I'm a message board guy who loves you.
Thank you very much. What's your name on the board?
Fancy Man Frunkus.
There you go. Hey, wait, we want to get a picture of you for the... Oh, my God, no one's listening.
He's not. He's a psychopath.
He's a psychopath. You think you could be 50 or
Dude,
51 there,
50.
sir?
How you doing? How many did you get?
50 or 51?
50.
50?
Yeah, you can beat that.
50.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it.
You got it. The
What's your
guy's
name,
confident.
sir?
What's up, Mike?
Hey,
Hi,
Mike.
Yeah.
Mike is very confident about beating 50. Now, what he also did, he had a great face plant in that muck.
I'm all over it.
All
I got
right.
another shirt right here to wear after.
The guy was thinking.
Replace
Also-
the Sing Sing shirt.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. We got $1,000 up for grabs, courtesy of Mr. Woodcock.
Also, can we get a picture of some of these guys when they come up before they wipe their face off? Because that would kind of be nice.
Yeah, E-Rock. All right, here we go.
All right.
50's the record.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, you hear the slapping on the face into the gook.
Yeah, it's really awful.
20.
He's not getting it.
He's not getting a 50, I don't think.
No.
He needs a
30.
30.
God, you hear the slopping?
Yeah, it's awful.
Get your face in. 40. Get your face in there.
Attaboy, Than.
Way to go, Than.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's not bending his arms. You're not bending your arms.
It'll be up to Than. Than's the official judge.
9.
That's not really
he's
bending
just
his
dipping.
arms. You're up.
39,
Oh,
unfortunately.
no. You missed it by 2 for all that gook.
You know what? You know what
E-Rock, get a
happened?
picture of his face before he cleans off. You got it? All right, all right.
Yeah, he.
That's all right. Good job,
You
man.
know, he did a good job. But at one point, I think he was just holding himself up and dipping his face in the muck.
He was pecking
Then make
like
sure
a
they're
little
kind of
bird.
official, all right?
Like a little bird.
How many more we got?
How many more is it?
Oh, yeah, this guy.
Yeah. 2 more
This
contestants.
guy's ready to go with 3.
Ready to lose.
Oh,
Oh, man, these guys kick ass. No way. I mean,
hey, come on.
He's going to do 5.
Someone tell Jim Brewer face that he has a good shot at this.
Shout out to my brother Al, who's getting married tomorrow.
No one cares.
All right.
Do
No
push-ups.
one cares.
That's the whitest
No one
shout out I
cares.
ever heard.
Awful, yeah.
A shout out.
Yeah, he's got his SATs tomorrow. We're hoping for 1,500. We won't take anything less than 1,350. Godspeed.
Thanks a lot, Jimmy. You paid me $20 already. I mean, I got to give
Oh,
you
you're a
something
booger
for it.
guy.
Oh,
yeah,
booger guy.
Very nice.
Wait, put the gooey duck on top so we can see it. I don't like the fact that gooey duck.
Hey, they're all wearing their "Hit Me with Your Wood," Mr. What does the shirt say?
Hit me with your woodcock.
Wow, that's
because it's Mr.
T-shirt. The official "Hit Me with Your Woodcock"
All right,
T-shirt.
here we go.
All right, he's already started. His form is way off.
4,
Get your face in
If
there.
someone yells, you suck.
7.
Whoa, he's sliding.
Yep.
Oh my God, this guy is.
12.
He's already looking like
Get
a
your face
paraplegic
in.
Wow.
with these
14.
push-ups.
It's slippery.
He slipped and fell face first.
All right, E-Rock, get a picture of this guy. Wow, he felt like a newborn fawn trying to stand up for the first time, man. That was impressive. You gave us some good radio leads. Let's hear it for that guy, whoever the hell he is.
Slipped and fell right into it.
Yeah.
He looks like someone's nervous underpants.
Is that it?
Yeah, I thought there was one more, but that's it.
All right, that's it.
Dude, I don't think you were getting much past 20.
Yeah. All right, well.
Slipping or not slipping.
All right, where's
The winner was 50, man.
Well, we got to do the official.
Oh, it's got to be. There were only 4 people.
All right. Wow, push-ups on the radio. That's much better, right, Tom? Congratulations. You just won $1,000 toward a gym membership courtesy of Mr. Woodcock, starring Billy Bob Thornton, Sean William Scott, and Susan Sarandon in theaters today. Let's hear it for that guy. What's his name, Danny?
Tony.
Tony, way to go, man. 50 push-ups into the muck. What's wrong, Jimmy? Confused? No? All right. Yeah, go get your beer. All right. Hey, do we have maybe a clean comic that we can get on the radio?
Yeah, how about a comic that can do some family-friendly comedy?
I say we try Gino. Gino's pretty clean. We'll try to make Tom happy before he leaves for the weekend.
Don't want to do a Swiss cheese show.
All right, are you guys ready for your next car crash comedian? Let's hear it. Fantastic.
All right.
Coming to the stage.
Yeah, guys.
Sorry.
It's all good.
All right. Philly's own Gino Bisconti.
All right,
Gino came in second the last time we did this to that creep.
How you doing? Thank you. We're on?
Yeah.
A limited amount of time and not a lot of stuff we can say because of the censors, so let's be good, okay? One, safe sex. This isn't what I do for fun. If I want to have fun, I'll run into an abortion clinic with a pack of condoms and I'll yell, am I too late? That's fun, right? Right? And I didn't mean to bring up your prom, whore, but here's the thing. There's all kinds of shit out there that'll keep a woman from getting pregnant now. Grow up.
No.
Pills, condoms, that hair, there's all kinds of stuff, right? So don't get mad at me when I run into a pro-life rally with a coat hanger and yell, is there a doctor in the house? Okay? Secondly, really?
Sort of the same joke as the first one.
Unbelievable. Look, I'm here for you guys. This isn't what I do for fun. If I want to have fun, I'll run into a woman's shelter with a skillet and I'll yell, where's my dinner, bitch? That's fun, right? Thank you. And it's a joke, right? If you're listening, censors, you don't hit women, right? And you don't hit them hard. You know what I mean? Because if you hit them too hard, they can black out, and then they lose the lesson. Right? Right? That's a good-looking chick. Thank you. That's a good-looking chick, right? I know, because my mom used to say, hit me once, shame on you. Hit me twice, I'm just not paying attention. Right? And I know. Because sometimes my dad would drink so much that my mom would fall down the stairs. Yeah. And then the cops would show up and he'd be like, good thing you got here when you did, officer. The more I drink, the clumsier that bitch gets. Now. And again, people, I'm here. Thank you. Clap it up, people. Because I'm here for you. This isn't what I do for fun. If I want to have fun, I will send my grandmother with Alzheimer's a bouquet of forget-me-nots. Thank you.
Gino Bisconti, everybody.
Did well.
They liked you, Gino. They liked you.
Gino's still in the running.
Advances.
Yes, he does.
We have time for one more that's possibly clean.
Well, yeah.
He's from Delaware.
We need. Hopefully. Let's hear it for Danny Ozark, everybody.
Danny Ozark.
Oh.
You know Danny?
No, he was you in another competition we had or no?
Yeah.
Are you the bisexual guy?
You got it. Thanks. Nice for the intro.
Wait, hold on.
I remember you.
From what? I don't...
DC.
No, it's all good, baby. Love it.
He did the competition last time.
Yeah, I remember him. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I got bit by a tick, and now I've tested positive for Lyme disease. But that's okay, because after biting me, the tick is tested positive for syphilis. So we're going to move on.
I like that one.
I know I sound a little clogged right now. It is allergy season, plus I do a lot of coke. So when you combine those things. But there is good news from the world of sports. The NHL is looking for ideas how to make hockey more appealing to African Americans. I have my own ideas. First thing I do is put bars in the penalty box. Next thing I do...
Oh, I'm sorry, Danny.
No. Oh, my, I'm telling you something.
He's waving at the crowd.
Yeah, he's waving.
One finger on each
he's
hand.
angry. He just pushed at Kenny, I think, which is probably the wrong thing to do. I think he's being escorted.
Wait, Danny, you can't push Club Soda Kenny.
Did he really push Kenny?
He pushed Kenny a little bit away. He's angry.
Well, just...
he's being consoled. He's just being consoled.
Wow, why?
He did a good job. He was
Did The guy went from being a star to being thrown out of the place in seconds. What happened?
That's how this show.
That's
Philly.
In his defeat, he stopped being FCC friendly. So Kenny was trying to get him off the stage.
Did that go over the radio? I didn't hear
I don't think it did.
I don't think so. All
His
the
mic
mics were
was
turned
off, but he was
but-
yelling. He was yelling something to the crowd. That's and he was escorted.
All right.
Kenny.
We can do
one more.
Kenny had to
Why'd
escort
they
him.
throw him out? Is he all right?
Club Soda Kenny, everyone. What happened, Kenny? What happened?
He obviously was a sore loser. And he used some foul language that I will not tolerate. And then he made the ultimate misfortune by putting his hand on me.
Oh,
thank you.
When you put your hands on me, you get what you deserve.
Speaking of speaking of Club Soda Kenny, when we got here really early, we were going through the TLA, and it was bringing back all sorts of memories for you, right, Kenny? Like different memories than like you and I get when we go to a city. Why don't you share with
I
the
do
audience?
have two vivid memories being here to TLA. A guy I used to work with did 2 HBO specials from this location. And the last HBO special, after like taping all day, the crew and security were like having pizza. And then we were upstairs in the dressing room, and these two bikers came upstairs inebriated to meet the guy I was working with. And I casually had to fight them all the way down the stairs and all the way out the door. And thank God it was downhill.
But he's telling this at 5 a.m, like, oh, memory. He was reminiscing about his happy times at the TLA.
Casually fighting.
All the way downhill. One more thing before New York says goodbye to us today.
Yeah, let's sneak one in real quick.
All right.
All right, let's hear it for Jim Duffy, everybody.
He had the big bag.
Oh, this is the guy with the big bag.
Philly, how we doing, Philly? How you guys doing? Where my Philly fans at? More gluts for punishment. More gluts for... You know, I love the Phillies. Been going to games since I was a kid. Used to love going to games. My dad used to take me on hat night, bat night. And I found over the last couple years they started adding nights. We got any Latinos here tonight? Latinos? I'm curious. What do they give you on Latino night? Is that a Phillies flannel with one button at the top? Or maybe a set of cinder blocks with a Phillies card jack? I'm not sure. You know? Hey, listen. I know. I shouldn't do jokes like that, but I'm a wetback myself in the summertime because the AC in my car is broken, you know? So have you guys ever been eating Pringles in traffic, you know, drop one between the seats, pull it up, take a bite without looking, realize you're biting into a business card or a used condom? You know, yeah, it happened to me earlier today, you know? I didn't even realize that those one of those stale sour cream ones worked its way in there, you know? All right. Before I get out of here, I'm going to tell you guys what happened to me earlier today. I stopped in to get my coffee, and the girl behind the counter was telling her other girl about her heavy flowing cramps this month. I can tell you, ladies, you become entirely too comfortable with talking about your period, all right? I'm not saying I'm not sympathetic to the matter. I'll get your Midol, get your heating pad. I'll tell you when you got diaper butt when you're sporting a pad. I just don't want to hear the gruesome little details. We know what's going on by little drops of blood in the toilet and the bloody mouth. Oh, my...
Look, man. All right, Tom, I'm with you. All right, Tom, I'm finally with you.
A bit of constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Talk faster.
Yeah, talk a little faster. Oh, my God. Thanks to that guy, I'll be dealing with Tom all weekend long.
That'll be fun.
Tom's hands will open up. You guys should see Tom. His hands are always... Tom has gay man's hands. No, he's not gay. He's very straight. But he should be gay because of his tie and his hands. Good. Hands, visual.
Way to keep it clean like we asked. Thank you, sir, whoever that guy was. All right.
He thought he was being...
Car crash comedy, Than. What do you think?
I liked his opener. Does the local people like the local sports team? That's always taking...
In the local venue, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, that's all. That's my only observation.
All right, very good. I think we're saying goodbye to New York. Have a good weekend, New York.
Yeah.
I think we're going to continue down here on WYSP in Philly.
Have a good weekend, New York, or according to that gentleman, die, New York.
Well,
whichever you choose.
We're not going to argue. We're outnumbered, so say whatever you want about New York.
Tom's happy.
Huh? Yeah,
Tom's happy.
Tom's extremely happy that we're now leaving the airwaves. Oh, that's going to be fun seeing him for the first time on Monday, huh?
The whole weekend will go by. Everyone will forget.
He'll forget.
Tom, don't call me, please.
Yeah.
You're getting a call after the...
you know what, Tom? I dare you to call over.
No.
Oh.
I do have caller ID, so you might want to call from a cell phone from Phoenix, Arizona or something, because I'm not picking up my phone all weekend long. All right, to New York. Have a great weekend.
Yes.
Philly, stay with us if you're listening on YSP. We'll continue in just a bit. Live from the TLA on South Street, it's Opie and Anthony.
They're worked up.
Opie and Anthony live from Philly.
Well.
Live on YSP still and possibly some other cities. I don't know at this point. Kid Chris in the house. And
Nice.
Kid Chris will be broadcasting live tomorrow, right, at the Virus Show?
Yes, I'll be there. And then Monday we're back on YSP.
Of course you are. Kid Chris is still on YSP if anybody is tuning in late. Everybody was panicking, thinking he was off. He is still there, of course.
So for a lot of people going to the show tomorrow, because we got a lot of ex-Hammers and stuff too, make sure you tune in YSP in the Philly area to listen to Kid Chris doing the pre-show for us. From what, 3 to 9, 3 to...
I don't know.
Something.
This is the first I'm hearing of it, actually.
We'll all be
Playing
stopping
along
by.
whenever.
The comedians will be stopping by. It's a lot of fun usually, those Saturday broadcasts before the show. And it's the last date on the tour, and then we wrap it up for a while. I don't know if we're going to do this next year, so might be your last chance to see this for a while. Danny Karen says, blank sandwich is okay. Okay. We got tickets to see the Eagles Monday Night Football. So far, what do you think? Booger guy's in the lead?
Well, there was the guy that drank his own puke.
That was pretty impressive.
That was good. But Booger guy, yeah, that's
eating someone else's booger.
Wow.
That was.
That's making me shudder.
Yeah, that was quite impressive. We got a guy that wants to do one final thing. Is this it? Yes. All right. Where is he? He wants to do
making his way up.
He wants to do a. Let's just put it this way.
Okay.
He wants to do a hair sandwich.
Yeah, he wants to take some hair and make a sandwich out of it with bread. Is that what I'm
yeah.
That's
but this is where we, as a show and as a radio audience, can fill in the blank. The hair.
Yeah.
The hair is coming from whatever.
A person.
Let's just put it. Yeah. There you go. You figure it out at home.
That's it.
How about this? Do we have one piece of bread with a lot of butter on it?
Something that the hair will stick to.
Yeah,
yes, or mayo, a thin veneer of mayo.
Get a bagel or a piece of bread there, Club Soda Kenny.
No, bread is thinner. Bagel.
I don't know if we have bread. Is all I'm saying. Oh, he brought his own bread. The guy's prepared.
Wow. Okay.
Eric brought his own mayo.
It's this guy again.
Wow,
man.
dude, you are.
All right, this guy's swinging for the fences. One piece of bread only, I think.
And he has a razor, a disposable razor, which he probably shaves his head with, because there is not a single hair on top of your head. You are completely shaved your head.
Oh, man.
Let's just imagine where the hair's coming from.
Well, it's easy. Just
I know. Well.
There's,
All right, sir.
Hey, wait, is there butter on?
Look at his.
Oh, my God.
He's wearing women's panties.
Hold on.
Those are Michaela's panties.
Hold on. We got to state the obvious. Why are you wearing women's panties?
Well, I didn't want to wear my boxers. They're all dirty.
Where did you get women's?
Fair enough.
Are they women's panties?
No, they're mine.
No,
They
I mean,
just don't
I
make them
understand
that
they're yours. Where's the hooker they came off of? Where she chopped up?
Wait, let me ask is that women's panties?
Oh, God.
All right, well,
Okay.
he's buttered up the bread.
He is, buttered up the bread. And now he's got his straight razor.
Why wouldn't you? He's dry shaving.
He's dry shaving with a razor. He's really...
All right, you know what?
No, hold on.
Jimmy, help him through this.
Stop for a second. Get a hold of yourself.
Miss, what are you doing?
Do we have scissors?
And your scissors. It's a mess now. You don't want...
Just tug at it.
It's
Do we have scissors? Because scissors, dry shaving hair is difficult. Scissors, you get a lot more.
I don't know. It's kind of working.
Is it working?
Yeah, like, is it coming off on there?
Danny?
Yeah, it's
all right.
And he's really going at it. He's pressing
All right,
hard.
go ahead,
continue.
Go
ahead.
butters. He doesn't mind. The problem
The
is
butter's helping.
Yeah, well, the razor is now matted with butter, so it's just kind of sliding all about.
Wow. Oh, boy, there's a lot of...
Can we see it?
Show Jimmy.
Why are you shaking?
I don't want to see it.
Oh, my God.
Keep it away. A little more. A little more, sir.
More?
Wait, here's some scissors.
Nice.
All right, just use the
someone's
scissors.
nice utility knife.
Is that your Swiss Army knife?
Myself.
Oh, I didn't think so.
All right.
Just be careful, sir. You don't want to turn into Michaela.
Why don't you put the bread down and use...
Come on, you shaky-handed, nervous
Snipping
Nelly.
right onto the bread.
God almighty. I love you, Norman.
For some reason, everyone put down their cameras. I don't understand why.
Oh, my God.
All right, Bob Kelly.
All right.
Oh, wow.
All
Now he's
right.
getting a lot.
All right. We get it. All right.
Very good.
Think you got enough.
There's a heaping helping.
Now, shouldn't somebody else be eating that?
Well, then...
yeah, good luck.
Oh, now he's got the razor again.
He is pressing so hard with the razor.
Hold on. How about this?
Yeah. Oh, Jimmy Norton has brought out some
If anybody
greenbacks.
wants to eat that, I have $2.
Wow.
$2.
$2. All right. Are you guys ready
Hold
for that?
on. We may have somebody.
Why don't they eat it together and meet in the middle?
You eat it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Eat it.
All right. No, it's all right. That's all right. We're going to let
No,
the
because
guy...
he wants the ticket, so he's got to do it. Go ahead. Get a hold of yourself.
Yeah,
All right,
sorry,
guys.
fella.
All right, here you go. This is the... Why?
Right.
You got plenty.
Enough with the shaving.
Enough, God almighty.
All right, he's folding it up, and here he goes. He's
Here's a
shoving
ham sandwich.
He's shoving it all in his mouth. That's not making you gag or anything because of the like a hairball.
Look at it. What's the Tupac tattoo on your belly?
Yeah, the eat pat.
It says Fat Pat.
Oh, Pat.
Oh, it looks like it says eat pat.
It does look like eat pat.
It doesn't look like fat pat.
Yeah.
The F, it looks like an E.
It was a bargain day at the tattoo shop.
Thank God Pat rhymes with fat. You'd have to change your name to Meese. Obese. Yeah, all right.
Right center field.
Anytime you put obese in a punchline.
He leaps
What's
at
that?
the wall, and it is gone. It just cleared. No,
What do they
they're
say
saying
now?
two. They're saying it's a double. It went just under the wall.
Oh, just under, Jimmy.
Just under.
No, that was...
What do you guys think of the hair sandwich? Yeah. They weren't too impressed with that. Okay.
No.
Anyone else have anything they want to do for the Monday Night Football tickets for the Eagles? Is that it? We got a guy raising his hand.
What does that guy want? He wants... no one cares
What's
about
up,
the
Danny?
He wants to do. He's the guy that wants to do the butt chug.
No one cares about that. That's not going to beat anything.
It's not going to beat Snot Guy.
No,
Snot Guy
Snot
is
Guy-
very impressive.
8 boogers.
Wait, there's a couple guys raising their hand, though. Danny, you work the crowd. Dan, why don't we do another car crash comedian?
You got it.
We're multitasking here.
All right, if we could all stop yelling Booger Man.
Where else do you ever have to say stuff like this?
All right. That sounds like you're ready for more show. Let's have a nice warm welcome for Richie Redding.
All right. Richie Redding.
All right, awesome. I get to follow the guy that ate his own pubes.
Well,
what's up, Philly? I've been in the waiting room of abortion clinics that were rowdier than this. What's up, Philly? This is like a methadone clinic, you brain dead sons of bitches. Look, I'm up here to talk about that one of these... You have fetal alcohol syndrome, you bald-headed prick. Look, this is awesome. Folks, one of these days when I blow up, this is the promise I make to you, you bald-headed son of a bitch. I will celebrity box Jerry Lewis. If that's what it takes to keep those damn retarded kids off my TV, then so be it. I'm trying to get...
All right. Sorry, Richie.
Wow.
That's 3, yes.
Wow.
Let's cheer for Richie Redding.
Oh, my God.
All right. This just in. Nobody has anything else for the Monday Night Football tickets. They're just drunk and screaming. That's a communique coming in from Danny, who's in the trenches out there.
You know, you had to just know when people start drinking at 5 in the morning.
It would get to this point.
That by this point in the show, it will just be drunk yelling people.
Yeah. This crowd has been very well behaved considering they've been drinking for 5 hours.
And they're from Philly.
Yes.
All right, then.
All right.
Oh, God.
I don't know if these guys are really happy to see each other or fighting. They're okay. 2 drunkards. Let's hear it for them. All right. We're going to keep this show rolling and the laughs continuing. Yes, sir. Let's hear it for Adam Morgan.
Adam!
Let's see if we can get through Adam Morgan without
something happening,
some kind of problem.
Let's hear it for Mr. Excitement, Than.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I can't imagine why his mom didn't stay for dinner. Anyway, thank you for the invite to the Car Crash Comedy Contest, soon to be known as the Rich Voss Invitational. Drove in from Buffalo last night. Great to be here in Philly. Where else?
What do they say?
Where else but Philly do you put a bartender on the football team and everybody's happy about it? I just saw Michaela backstage. Is it me or does she look like Fabio's more muscular little sister? Jimmy, I read the book a couple weeks ago. Gotta say, wasn't impressed.
Oh, no?
Nope. Chapter 1, fat chicks, self-loathing, and love of hookers. Chapters 2 through 18 might have well just been said ditto. I mean, you hate yourself.
Oh, that's the way to win.
You hate yourself, you like hookers, and you might have gotten with a tranny or 2. Yes! We get it.
All right, let's hear it for Adam Morgan, everybody.
Attack the panel, nice.
Adam Morgan.
You know what? You know what, Adam? I don't like the fact that you tried to blow out my candle to make yours shine brighter.
Jimmy! He doesn't take any guff.
That's right. Pardon my French.
Yeah. We got one more.
Oh, wow. We got one more. Boy.
What about the guitar guy from before?
Yeah, what happened to guitar guy?
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
maybe we should...
Oh, he does have a song. Okay.
This just in, by the way, 27 total dumps in New York today.
Wow.
Wow.
27.
Cheers to Philly, yeah.
That is a record.
Absolutely. And that was Tom racing back and forth. Oh.
Yeah, I gotcha.
That doesn't matter. I swung so hard and missed it that my back hurts.
Do we want to get one more song from What's His Face before we do
Yeah, sure. Why not?
the final comedian?
Why not?
The world-renowned What's His Face.
Yeah. I can sense a crowd's wishes, and they want to hear from this guy. Let's hear...
I got slippers.
Philly, let's hear it for this mess coming
Let's hear it
to
for
the
this
stage.
guy.
What's his name? Whatever, right? Look at this thing.
Tom ruins the radio show. And this song's for Tom.
Oh, boy.
Don't punish me. Rump Ranger, protein exchanger, not a stranger to anal danger. Rump Rider, salami hider, he's a Vaseline slider, a butt cheek divider. Hear it for that guy. Yay!
Wow. Oh, and they took they pulled his wig off.
The wig.
They took the wig, they threw it in the audience.
And they gave it back.
Came back.
Yeah, take the wig. Yeah. All right. Wow. Dan, huh?
Well,
that was a quick one.
Yeah.
Thank you. Is that it, then, for Car Crash Comedy?
We do have one more gentleman.
Oh, good.
Yeah. He was one of the finalists last time who lost to Ed McGonigal, who,
Who?
some guy who bailed.
Yeah.
So let's try to give him somewhat of a chance. Let's, nice titter, sir. Let's hear it for Brendan Kennedy.
All right. I remember this guy.
Uh-oh.
What's happening, everybody? Yeah! Yeah! Are there any dudes out here that really know how to satisfy a woman, really give it to her? Anybody? Yeah? Who cares what they want? If they give you a lip, just push them down the stairs.
I was only joking.
God made them smaller than us for a reason. Come on. Yeah. Everybody loves slinkies, but nobody thinks it's funny to push a woman down the stairs? Come on. Woo! That's what's up.
Sometimes I'm a bad boy, yeah.
Awesome. Hey, good news. Good news for you there, hepatitis. Good news for you. You can't get AIDS from a toilet seat. That's awesome. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Awesome. All right, one more. We'll do this. What's the difference? Ready? This is a fun little joke. It's a fun little joke. What's the difference between a kitten and a sheep?
Oh, they have humor. Oh, boy.
You just been pwned.
It's not cute when you finger a sheep.
Wow. I want to apologize to WYSP for all the dumps today.
I am the werewolf.
Yeah, you're the
You know what it is?
All right, well.
Everybody remembers all those years that you dated olive oil. Wow.
I liked it.
Oh, no, I was happy with that.
Yeah,
one.
I like it.
I was thinking of him.
All right, Than, is that it finally?
Than, please say.
No.
More?
Are they saying more out there?
Do we have more?
We're getting word that Flea Man wants to do something.
Oh, my God. Oh, boy.
If you could make your way to the stage, Flea Man.
Flea Man is a favorite
I better
with the O&A crowd.
Warm up the old finger.
Flea Man making his way to the stage. Is he going to try to keep it clean?
Flea Man, you do know how to do proper radio, right?
He's not even listening to you.
Isn't it good to have an O&A fan than a Kid Chris fan up here finally?
He wins.
Where?
Doing his De Niro King of Comedy delivery.
Thanks, Danny. Where's that redneck guy who was trying to get up before? That ass, where is he? I don't know. That dumb redneck jackass wouldn't shut his mouth the entire time. Look, dude, we're not with the Cowboys, we're with the Eagles. Get the F out of here, bro.
Don't look over here. Don't look over here.
Anthony, your girlfriend isn't here. You gotta call me a douche instead of her.
Just did.
All right, wait. The Southern guy's yelling and screaming and cursing and... Oh.
Guys, you know what? Want to see my impression of Jim Norton?
Yes.
Yes.
He's pulling his pants down.
Why is he showing his
ass?
Let me see your impression.
Wait, what happened? They didn't even react.
He just pulled his pants down to show that he's
It's creative.
Kenny is bodily removing Flea from the stage. He's picked him up.
Wow, he just
carried him off.
Flea off the stage.
He was showing how smooth he was.
Yeah.
Oh, he's tiny?
Like Jimmy, yeah.
Lovely.
So,
yeah.
We're going to have to deliberate a little in the back.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Well, we have to have Gino as one of the finalists.
And the guy whose set wasn't even on the radio.
The gargly voice guy. They both have to come back out, right?
Mayo.
We'll decide the proper procedure in just a minute.
That means we have no idea what we're doing.
No, we do.
Well, it's down to those two guys, right?
But, yeah.
I mean, we could acknowledge that the one guy's set is going to be dumped out like crazy, and then we could have Gino. I don't know what to do. Is it worth putting him on the radio even though it's going to be dumped out again?
No, they get very angry.
Yeah.
They get angry.
So maybe,
Swiss cheese, they call it.
Maybe we'll bring him out. We'll just do a quick applause-meter and then...
All right, let's do it.
The applause-meter.
Do it during the break.
Let's do it now.
Okay, so
during the break.
This should kill 30 seconds.
Yeah, could Mayo and Gino come back out?
Mayo and Gino.
Who's yelling, come on? Some disgruntled comedian?
Yeah, it's pretty much time to give away all the prizes and get the hell out of here. The crowd's turning a little bit at this point.
They're just tired. They've been drinking.
It's not even, what? 10 in the morning. They're hammered. This is amazing.
Guys are going to be hungover by 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
A full-fledged hangover.
There's Mayo. Shake it up.
He has his backpack for running right out the back door when he does this.
Yeah.
And
All
Gino.
right. We're going to do this once, and that's it.
Look at him posing for pictures.
This is for the opening spot tomorrow.
Yes.
When we do the show.
Choose
the comedy
carefully
show.
because you're probably going to have to hear this guy tomorrow if you come to the Virus show.
At the Tweeter Center. Tickets still available.
Yes. All right. Yeah, that guy's chanting. All right.
He should win.
We should just give it a fantasy.
Yeah,
Screw it.
Great.
I don't think I'm eligible.
Uh-oh, what's wrong, Kenny? Uh-oh, what happened?
I just got an urgent phone call from Pete.
Yeah.
He says, why don't we do the joke off on stage tomorrow?
Tell Pete.
But how does that work?
Yeah, hold on.
They do the joke off to find out who wins?
Yeah,
How stupid is he, really?
Yeah, hold on. Tell Pete. Hold on. Tell Pete that we have to resolve this on the radio first.
Yes.
How do you have the finals on stage when the winner gets to be on stage?
Yeah.
God, he is stupid.
Pete is stupid.
He really is dumb.
Where's Pete? He's stupid. I'm only kidding,
Well,
Pete.
it's great that he's listening. Tell him to come up with a new, ticket special. He's good at that.
Yeah, Pete.
Jeez.
I'm just kidding, Pete. I don't mean it.
All right.
Well, I do.
Dummy. I don't mean it
He
at
means
all.
nothing to me, so I do.
You make me a lot of money. I'm really happy. that
He
you're
just
in my
brings
life.
me misery, so I'm all right, go ahead.
Yeah, hold on. Pete has another idea. Why don't we just settle it Monday after the show?
Why would he want them to go at it on stage? That is so dumb.
Yeah.
He called me, and I was just relaying a message.
A dumb message.
You were pretty excited about the idea, though. You stopped the show. Let it be noted that
urgent message.
Let it be noted. Yeah.
I do what I'm told. That's all. I'm just trying to help Traveling Virus at the Tweeter Center tomorrow night. Tickets still available.
All right.
I made an ass of myself.
All right.
Kind of dumb.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Kinda.
We all
Yeah.
set?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do this once. I'm going to hold a hand over a guy, and you're going to clap for him.
Yep.
Everybody have that? Good. All right, one dude does.
One dude does.
Everybody, let's hear it for Gino.
Hold on, timeout. Time.
Oh, boy.
Time, Than. The Thing is pissed off that he wasn't in the finals.
All right, well,
bring the Thing out.
Michaela.
How much attention does Michaela need?
Oh, my God.
Why? Let's talk to her.
I think she has a good
him.
chance.
Michaela! Kid.
Hold on.
What's up?
Let's talk to this
Hey,
Thing.
Michaela.
All right, Michaela.
Of course,
Yeah, why would the mics be able to be moved?
well,
You need a lot of attention.
That would be too convenient.
all right. Michaela, with your arms folded because you're mad.
What's going on?
What's going on? We're doing a radio show. We're trying to talk to you.
What do you think? You think you should be in the finals?
Excuse me?
You think you should be in the finals?
Do you think I should be?
Oh, my God.
Into the microphone.
Into the microphone.
I can't hear.
You're
over
2
this crowd.
feet away from us. I don't
Well,
want to
what
get any
is it?
closer
What is it
to
you object to? You're objecting, they say. You're upset.
No, I'm not objecting to nothing.
Well, who said you were objecting?
Danny's now
No,
mad.
I didn't object to nothing.
All right, Danny, go ahead.
No, whatever it was sitting to go, she said, are they doing the finals? Are they doing the finals? Like, she was, like, whining about it. So.
That was the question. I was like, are they picking the winners? That's what I was just wondering.
She had a puss on.
Well,
I think she wins.
I didn't think I crashed out, did I?
How could she have a puss on? They haven't got
she's trying to get a puss on.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Steve mentioned, what about Amir? Amir had no crashes.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Amir could be up here, too. Amir had no crashes.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Amir.
Actually, he was really good,
Not
too.
Michaela.
Who?
Michaela, yes or no? Yes?
No, get that.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
No, see?
Oh, wow.
The crowd remembers this guy. We almost blew it.
Yes.
Mohammed Aha.
All right, we got 3 comedians on stage. We got to find a winner now.
All right. We're only going through once, so clap loud for the person that you like, all right?
Loudly, it's an adverb.
Yeah, Jesus.
Otherwise, how you clap.
Yeah.
You clap in a loud
Except for Gino, because he's correcting me.
Don't curse.
All right. We'll start with Mayo.
Billy likes Mayo.
They're digging Mayo.
All right, we get it. Applause registered. Shut up.
Tom
All
wasn't
right,
digging Mayo.
all right, let's hear it now for Gino.
God, Gino's going to kill himself. He was so close
And
last time, too.
Our final comedian, Amir.
All right, it's down to those two, so tell Gino.
It's harder to chant Amir.
Sorry, Gino. Yeah.
When you're drunk.
Right.
Gotta cut you loose.
One more?
It was Mayo.
Okay.
It was Mayo. I mean, in fairness, it was Mayo. I mean, try them both.
Why don't we just make sure? So it's down to these two guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
One more applause-o-meter.
All right, we can do one more applause-o-meter.
Only clap once. All right, let's hear it for Amir. And now, Mayo.
Oh, my God. It's really close.
Wow. It's by a nose.
I have a good idea. Why don't you have them battle it out tomorrow?
Yeah,
Ooh, I
on
like
stage.
It's got to be, I got to say, all right, Amir, you did very well. I had to give the edge to Mayo, but you did a great job, and the crowd loved you. But Mayo did kind of ease you out.
Wait.
Let's hear it for Mayo, everybody.
Hold on. Let's get this guy a plug, because he's obviously a comedian.
Now,
Amir.
You're very funny. Do you have any gigs you want to plug upcoming? Because you were very good. It's just Mayo did kind of.
I'll be teaching first grade in about 2 hours.
Jesus.
Drop by.
Oh, this was his big break.
First grade teacher.
Good luck to you.
Good job, buddy. That was very good.
That sounds like a fun job.
Mayo, yeah, shake it up. Let's hear it from Mayo. He'll be kicking off the virus show tomorrow night at the Tweeter Center in Camden. Tickets still available.
He's loving it.
Mayo, anything you could say that'll make the radio?
Mayo, you've been doing stand-up for how long?
About 2 years ago, I started.
Hold on, sir. What's the problem?
He's upset that Whack Baguette was not one of the finalists.
Holy
and she did
Jesus.
fine, but
she did do very well. She did a great.
So?
Guess what?
And you're cursing.
Hold on. Do you think? Hold on. Oh, shut up. Do you think? I understand what you're saying, but do you think she did do well and didn't get crashed? But do you think that she got the crowd reaction that Mayo got when he performed? Yeah, no, yes or no? Okay, fair enough. This guy has an objection. Whack Baguette did a good job, but if we have an objection from the crowd, well, there's only one way to settle this. Fair is fair, and apparently, where is Whack Baguette?
All right.
You didn't win yet, Mayo.
Yeah,
Whack Baguette is on her way.
There's an appeal in the process.
There's an appeal. It happens sometimes in a horse race. You got to go to the judges and.
Hey, I don't want anybody thinking that this was fixed.
There's a Stewart's inquiry.
There's Whack Baguette.
Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do the applause-o-meter.
We'll do one more applause-o-meter.
Let's be fair. Pedophile jokes always win over whole jokes.
Let's just quickly let the crowd decide. Whack Baguette. Mayo. We're done. Jesus Christ.
The Mayo Maniacs.
He was right, though. It was really close.
All right, Mayo will be kicking off the virus show tomorrow night at the Tweeter Center in Camden. Thank you, Mayo. Wait, get a mic. We can't hear you.
Mayo.
He goes, could I say one thing? I don't know, can he?
I just want to say one thing.
What are you going to say? You sound like Babe Ruth.
Baseball has been good to me. I didn't buy my virus tickets because I'm like, hey, let me shoot for the, maybe I'll win. But if I lost, I was walking down to Tower Records and buying them. Now I ain't got to buy them because I want to be backstage, and all you crazy sons of bitches are going to be in the crowd. It's going to be awesome. Yeah!
Wow.
He's got charisma.
That was a real.
I don't shake hands.
No.
Here you go, man.
Not on booger picking day. I will not shake one guy's hand because I know everyone tried to pick boogers earlier.
But I want to make sure that everybody understood the story he told was that he was going to buy tickets, but now he doesn't have to. That was a real rags to boring.
All right.
Who cares?
Why don't we wrap up this mess? Kenny, we got some plugs? Oh, wait, we got to give away the Monday Night Football tickets.
Yes.
Does it go to Booger Guy or what?
If we're going to tabulate votes here, you know where mine's going.
I was informed that we actually have 2 pairs.
2 pairs?
So the best 2 performances.
Oh.
All right,
pairs.
Well, here's the list of what everyone did. Kenny, you want to take care of this one? Give away the Monday Night Football tickets.
Okay.
We'll have the crowd react to the stunts here that we did.
Oh, look at him trying to read.
Sounding them out.
Yeah. Just sound out the words, Kenny.
Yeah.
The first one is Hair Eater.
Hair Eater.
It's like Bob Saget, you know, with the America's Funniest Home Videos.
Gooey Duck Sucker.
Oh, yeah. Well,
she was good.
Talented.
Foot Licker.
She got $100. That girl was all right.
Vomit Drinker.
That was pretty disgusting.
I think they got an idea out there.
And last but not least, Booger Guy.
Good big Booger Guy.
Well, Booger Guy is always a fan favorite. Now, is there a second pair to give away?
So Booger Guy gets a pair of tickets. Hold on. Brought to you by Monday Night Football on ESPN. The ESPN Monday Night Football Luncheon, recognizing great things happening in the Philadelphia community this Monday at Old Original Bookbinders.
Here forever.
All right, we got one more pair of tickets to give away. To one
Wait,
more.
they all won?
No, just the Booger Eater won so far. We got another pair. For
Booger Eater won, but we have another pair.
So now it's down to what? Do it again is basically what you're saying.
Oh, my
All right,
God.
just say the 5 things I just said.
Without saying Booger Eater.
All right, you guys got to vote for one more stunt
all
that you
right.
saw on the stage.
Who do you want to win?
There you go, Kenny.
Hair Eater?
Well, that would be Hair Eater cheering for himself.
Wow.
Yeah, all right, you applauded for yourself. Terrific. You want the Gooey Duck Sucker? All right, how about the Foot Licker? No. How about the Vomit Drinker? All right. How about Booger Guy?
We already did Booger Guy.
My God, you just wrecked the whole
Kenny,
thing.
we did Booger Guy.
We gave him a pair of tickets.
We have a second pair to give away. Booger Guy doesn't count. He got one.
Oh, he doesn't? All right. All right.
Start over.
Disregard Booger Guy. Let's do this over.
All right, and really cheer for the one you like. Let's go.
All right, one guy. Ready? Vomit Drinker. Foot Licker. Gooey Duck Sucker. Hair Eater.
Hair Eater again.
Gooey Duck Sucker.
Yeah?
It's between Gooey Duck and Vomit Guy.
Vomit Guy.
All right, just do those two.
Gooey Duck Sucker?
No, then.
Yeah, all right. Now there's only going to be 2 options. Cheer really loud for one of them so we can end.
Booger Guy!
All right. Besides Booger Guy.
Oh, my God.
Enough about Booger Guy.
The 4 of them again?
No! Dan's got it.
All right.
No. Dan.
All right.
Oh, my God.
Gooey Duck Sucker.
Gooey Duck Sucker.
Or Vomit Drinker. Vomit Drinker's the winner, I think.
All right, he gets a pair of Monday Night Football tickets.
Yeah, but Gooey Duck Sucker got $100 anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like an exhibition.
And if she doesn't have Virus Tour tickets, we'll give her the Virus Tour tickets as well. We have a few of those tickets to give away.
Oh, as the t-shirts
Kenny, why don't
go
we do
flying.
the big plugs and get the hell out of here?
Kenny, it's up to you.
All right.
All right. Front and center.
I got to say important things now, so please pay attention. Our limo service was provided by First Class Limos. So if you want to go first class, go to firstclasslimos.com or call 856-461-3300. Advanced AV Systems Design, Integration, Service, and Product Sales. When it just has to be right. Check out advancedav.com or call 877-696-7700.
Kenny.
Yeah.
Bloody Mary.
Oh. He got me. Catering by Mario's. Mario has provided exquisite food and service for over 20 years.
Exquisite.
Call 215-722-2945 or go to cateringbymarios.com. Cateringbymarios.com. Eagles tickets provided by Monday Night Football on ESPN. The ESPN Monday Night Football Luncheon, recognizing great things happening in the Philadelphia community. Yeah, what they said. This Monday night at the old original Bookbinders, so check that out. And let's not forget Mr. Woodcock. The new comedy starring Billy Bob Thornton, and Sean William Scott, opening tomorrow. Letting go of your past is hard, especially when it's dating your mom. Get it? And a very special thank you to Malcolm and his staff at the Fillmore here at the TLA. Give him a round of applause. And also, we want to thank the Philadelphia Police Department for driving really fast with their lights and sirens and not arresting us this weekend. And of course, let's remember the staff of WYSP, and most importantly, The Rock is back.
Hey, what about Kid Chris and the people up here and Than and what about the staff and everybody?
And everyone,
Kenny?
Chris.
Oh, wait a minute. All right, XM, happy? I'm saving the best for last. Mr. Chris, would you take center stage?
Yeah, kid.
Here he is.
Thank
the
you.
one, the only, the very special, Mr. Kid Chris. Give it up.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for coming out. Opie and Anthony. He's going to continue to entertain you every afternoon. And then, my friend.
No, Than and Danny and E-Rock.
Oh, yeah. All right.
These guys worked their asses off today.
All the producers, Than and Danny and E-Rock.
No, one at a time, Ken.
All right.
One at a time.
All right. Here he comes. He was mistaken for a security guard. Nathaniel Bryan. He does a beautiful job behind the scenes.
Thank you. And we love his dry sense of humor
Danny.
and his sarcasm. Danny! He was in the trenches, working the crowd all morning long.
He's Anthony's drinking partner. This is Danny.
Very good.
E-Rock.
No, E-Rock, get out there.
We all have a special gift for you if you come front and center.
All right, special gift for E-Rock.
I would like to present you with some mayonnaise.
There you go, E-Rock.
E-Rock.
Accepting the mayonnaise.
And now, please help me out. Let's give a big grr to Steve the Bear. Grr.
Yeah.
There he is.
There you go.
Steve the Bear.
Yeah. What about yourself, Kenny?
Grr.
All right, very good. A live grr from Steve. That's terrific.
Wow. Take that home with you.
And then
I was wondering if he was going to do the live grr, and he did it.
Keep them listening.
I want to thank the fans. I'll thank you guys. Give yourself a round of applause.
Kenny, thank yourself, too.
All right. And now, let's thank me. Thank you. Ready? Wait, no. What do I say?
All right, he's skipping. They requested that Club Soda Kenny skips, and that's what he's doing for everybody. This
All right,
is just
now what do I
unbelievable.
say? Thank you. Thank you. All right. Now let's keep the thank yous going. For the three. Wait, what?
What happened, Van?
Well, Danny brought up that we don't do our show by ourselves on these remotes. We're backed up by some fantastic individuals back in New York City. So if we're doing thank yous.
What? Who are they?
Wow.
Who?
I think Travis, Sam, and Butcher and Derek.
Good for them.
Good for them. Out of sight, out of mind. That's
You're
what I
lucky
say.
you're not fired.
Yeah. One day you can come on a trip too.
Keith the Cop, Karen Buck.
Yeah, Keith
You
the
got
Cop, Karen Buck.
Yeah.
The whole YSP staff. But I'm really anxious to thank three beautiful people. These guys, I can't say enough about these guys. Excuse me, I'm talking. A little respect. These three gentlemen.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
They just pour their hearts out every morning. They give their heart and soul to you people, the radio audience. It took years of perfection to get this good. And I really... Don't boo them. Give them a big round of applause. Opie, Anthony, and Jimmy, thank you very much. And remember, folks, The Rock is back on WYSP. Good night.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show, live from WYSP Studios in Philadelphia.